or are we gonna get the brakes beat off of us, man?
Hey, in the Saturday Night Live, I I stepped out on a limb. I said we were gonna win 31-30.
Yo, I ain't gonna lie. I said 28-24. I'm starting to think it through, man. And I looked at their team. I'm like doing a research on like their both sides of the ball. They got like 8 Pro Bowlers on their team. They got like in the top 100 list in 2023 top 100. They got 8 players in the top 100, and they got a great defense. Their offense is really good. I don't know, man. The more I look at it, I don't know, bro. Like I'm just hoping we can just. I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm gonna keep
Hey,
it
what
real.
up? What up? My worthless opinion. We got Scolded in the building. We got Dylan Dodson in the building. Hey, you know, it's Saturday night. We're going to talk some Vikings football. You know how we get down. A little bit later. Zoe should be on a little bit later. But you know how we get down. But
Yeah, man.
yeah, it's gonna be I feel this game is going to be the make or break or tell us how the rest of our season is going to be. I feel, I mean, on paper, everyone has us losing, but if we were able to pull out a win, then I'd be on the you know what, the next 5 games of our schedule are doable games, blah blah blah, hype train.
Right.
But if we go in there and get mollywopped, I don't know. I don't think if I could. I really don't think I could care.
All right. You know, yo, I'm not really sure. Is McCaffrey playing and Debo Samuel? Are they playing, or is it a go for them? Because I know they was on the injury report, and I know they was they left the game against the Browns late in the game.
What up, Sarah? So McCaffrey might be playing.
Whew. God, wait, man. Damn.
Hey, Dylan. Hey, it's past 9 o'clock, so you know how we get down. It gets spicy, and I don't want YouTube to say nothing about the youngsters being in the building. But hey, we do what we do over here. What up, Sarah? How you feeling?
Sarah, one of the queens of the Viking Nation.
She is her and Miss Mary. They are the queens.
Yeah, Mary. Yeah. We need another one. We need 3 queens. We need another one. So we need to get some more.
Kyla.
Yeah,
she be on with Justin on Monday nights.
Okay.
Yep. What up, Scoldin? Let me get you. Hey, Skull for Life Barber 1975. Guess what? You get the.
Yeah.
Hey, everybody in the comments, let us know what are your guys' score predictions, and let us know what player do you think needs to stand out and have like an impeccable game.
I'm gonna keep it real, Yogi. It got to be Kirk Cousins.
True.
If he don't have a good game, we have no chance. It don't matter how good the defense plays. Don't matter how good the offensive line plays. Don't matter how good we run the ball. If he don't have a good game and he's checked down Kirk, you can't check it down and go 3 and out on this team.
Right.
You got to pass. You got to throw the pass for a first down, pass the sticks. Because as much as I love what our defense is doing, against this team coming up, you can't give them a whole bunch of opportunities. The defense is going to get tired, and they like to run the ball. And that's one of our biggest weaknesses. And Brock Purdy, he doing his thing. I used to sleep on him. I used to be like, he ain't about nothing. But, man, he's having a good year. So, and I'm trying to be positive, y'all. But the more and more I look, real talk, though, Yogi, the more and more I look at this team, like I feel like they're the best team overall. Like the linebacker Fred Warner, number 54, and I think 54 is a great number because one of the best linebackers that the Vikings had recently. His number is 54. But Fred Warner, he's 15th overall in the top 100 list, right? And He's good at stopping the run. He's good at covering. He's good at everything. And it's like, and then they got another linebacker, Dre Greenlaw. Their linebacker core is so freaking good. And then their defensive line, I didn't even get to their defensive line. I didn't even get to Nick Bosa. And then one of their defensive tackles got more sacks than Nick Bosa. What's his name? Chavon Hargrave. He got 3 sacks. He's a straight dog. Like this team is scary. I ain't gonna lie, but it's all on paper. We're gonna see if the Vikings can show up. They're gonna have to show up because the crowd, I said in my video, I said the crowd cannot win this game. You have to show up hungry. You got to show up with the desire to win. You can't go against this team and play soft or act like you're not going for it. Like if it's 3rd down and it's 3rd and 5, I better not see no check downs like a 2-yard pass. I better not see that. If it's 3rd and 10, I better not see that. I better see you pass it at least to the 1st down. But or it's gonna be a beatdown. I gotta keep it real. Like,
yeah, hey, Barber 1975. KOC needs to call a game and not be predictable and not be boring. Don't get too fancy now, but don't be predictable and don't be boring.
But I got a counter to that because I was listening to rap. I forgot what video it was. It was one of his videos that he came and I listened to, and he was saying, what if it's not really Kevin O'Connell? What if Kevin O'Connell is calling he's calling great plays. It's just Kirk is checking down. You know what I mean? Like he can only control so much. So what if Kirk is just, I'm going to just give it to easy pass for the completion percentage. You know what I mean? So it could be Kevin O'Connell calling good plays. I'm not really sure. It's so easy to say, oh, Kevin O'Connell's not calling a great game plan because of what we're seeing on the field. But what if he is? And it's just Kirk is not doing what he needs to do he's not doing a good job overall. Exactly. I understand the stats. I understand his stats are really good, but all the stats don't mean nothing if the dubs ain't adding up.
Yeah. The only stat I'm really worried about is that W.
Right.
If it's a W or an L. Right now we got way too many L's and not enough W's.
Yeah, because like, is it really Kevin O'Connell's game planning? Like you got to think, like, is it really him? Is it Kurt? Like, it's a combination of both?
I think it's a combination.
It's a lot of questions.
I'm gonna go with both.
Both, yeah. Combination of both, but I just have a feeling that it's just like he has to call some, like, I don't know. And then another thing, I know it's going to be so hard to establish the run against the 49ers, but like we have to do better than what we've been doing.
Yeah, our run game is
our run game. Oh my gosh. Like running backs are important. I know that they try to say that they're obsolete, but you need to have a running back, man. You need to be able to run the ball some type of way so you can get that play action involved. Like Madison, I love Alexander Madison, but I just he's just not running back number 1. I want to see Cam Akers a little bit more. But it's going to be hard to get this
on the trade market.
Huh?
Did you hear Cook is on the trade market?
Oh, he is?
Yeah.
What, though? Like, what would you give up for him?
I don't know. 6th-round pick.
I would do it, and I would make him the number 1 and watch he ball out. Watch he ball out with the Vikings. He lost the swag when he left the Vikings, man.
Yeah. That would be crazy. We trade for Dalvin Cook.
6th-round pick. Yeah, that would be crazy though. But we need to change up with that. But I think the offensive line been playing really good.
Nephew in the building. What up, JJ Viking?
JJ.
Hey. Let us know in the chat if Dalvin Cook is truly available. Would you be willing to trade a 6th-round pick for him?
I'm doing
it. Hey, Dylan Dotson said trade Madison away, then pick up Dalvin and have a FSU backfield. Hey.
Man. What do
Uncle
you?
Zoe will probably be a little bit late, nephew.
Oh,
Who's Catch 84?
Curtis, TYA.
Oh, what's up, brother?
what up?
Yeah.
That's my first time, my first show on my new channel. Everybody, I'm so happy. Hey,
What to do?
Yeah. Be sure.
and I'm excited that it's with you, Mike. I really like you, dog, man. So
Oh, thanks, man. Appreciate it.
Mike
Appreciate it,
Sports.
bro.
I don't know if you saw my show last night, but I went toe to toe with David Diddler and Zoe with
Yeah, you talking. I think I seen some of it. Yeah,
yeah.
I'm like just going back to the 49ers. We're gonna get into that, but the 49ers,
Well,
like,
it goes back to this, yeah.
right. The 49ers are built so freaking good, man. Like this team, everywhere you look at on this team, they got great players. Their safety. What's the one safety's name? I can't say his name. Talano Tafanga. What's his name?
I thought he was a linebacker. Tafanga?
No, he's a safety. He's
Well,
like one of the best safeties in the
he
game.
plays like a linebacker.
He plays like a linebacker though, but he is like Dre Greenlaw, Fred Warner.
Hey, Sarah, you ask it, you shall receive. We got Big Zoe in the building from In the Zone podcast.
What's the deal?
What up, my dude?
Zoe, what's up, Zoe?
Man, y'all know
No,
today. Hey, man, y'all know today's Sweeties Day, right?
Is what day?
Sweeties Day.
What the hell is that?
Y'all don't
Yo, I'm looking
celebrate.
at-
You don't celebrate Sweeties Day where you at?
What is that?
Is that like a Detroit thing?
It's a not just Detroit, Midwest.
I'm
What
in
is
Texas,
it though?
man.
Zoe? Like
It sounds like Valentine's Day, but it's for the fellas.
Oh, I ain't never heard of
I
it.
wish.
Yeah. You think my wife should tell me about that?
Yeah, y'all never heard of that?
I'm gonna have to tell my wife when I get off of this. You ever heard? What's it called, Zoe? So text me the name.
I'm
Text me
about
the
to.
name when you get a chance.
It's
I'm
called Sweeties
texting my
Day.
wife that.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, I don't think my wife will. Yeah.
Hell yeah, shit. My girl took me out of everything.
oh man.
I was rushing home to get back on this show.
I ain't
Yeah.
never heard of that. Hey, you a lucky
Well,
one, man.
My wife takes me out all the time, so it doesn't have to be a special day.
Yeah.
Yeah, but
That's
Sweeties
good.
But no, Mike, I get what you're saying
Day
about
hit
their.
different.
I get what you're saying about their defense.
It's nasty.
Which is why I say if they score, if the Vikings defense allows the offense to score more than 20 points, the
It's
Vikings
over.
have no chance. Yeah. But my thing about this game is that, and they had a 49er show on, Yogi had a 49er fan on his show earlier. He pointed out, well, the 49ers have the advantage here. The 49ers have the advantage, but to sit there and say that the players that they're missing on offense is not going to matter at all, to me, is wrong for 49er people to say that. You're missing your left tackle. You're missing your running back, more than likely. You're missing your best wide receiver. You can't tell me that those three players.
They're missing Debo. Debo's not playing.
Debo's not playing. He's out 2 more weeks. Williams is probably not going to play, and CMC is
What?
probably
Trent
more
Williams
likely,
is not playing.
and CMC is more likely not going to play.
Oh snap! We got a chance.
That's why I'm saying, and people are acting like their 49ers offense is just going to keep doing what they're doing.
If our defense could do their part, we have a chance. But
yeah, that's why I said they had a chance to win this game, because if those players weren't hurt, I'd be like, it's 49ers all day.
Hold on. Mark, you said if the defense do something.
No, the Vikings. This is everybody's talking about the Vikings defense from last year. This is not the Vikings defense from last year.
Talk that talk, brother.
No,
Talk
no,
to him.
no,
Talk to him, brother.
No,
I'm not
Mike,
saying we're saying that. I'm saying this is from what I've seen from like message boards and X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. All these 49er fans are sitting there saying that
Oh yeah,
they're not even considering Minnesota a threat because
that's true.
no,
I didn't say Kittle was but I know that
no.
B-Flow is not going to allow Kittle to beat them.
No, I'm saying, but I thought Mike said something if the defense do something. I thought he said that.
Because our defense has to hold them. Like they got to hold them to like what you think, like 24 at the most, maybe.
No, if they get
defense,
24, if they get
see,
if
that's the problem.
If the 49ers
their
score 24,
offense.
I know. Hey, Zoe, I know you about to get to the office, but we gotta stop them too, bro.
That's why I said if the 49ers score 24 points, it's over because I don't trust this offense.
Shit, if they score 17 points, it'd be over. What you mean? Like the offense averaged 2 touchdowns per game. Last week it was 1 touchdown.
All right.
I got them scored 3 touchdowns, and the defense scoring a touchdown.
Oh wow!
Damn.
The big receiver for Florida State, Williams, just got hurt.
All right, so Trent Williams isn't playing. That's a fact. He ain't playing.
He was limited in practice. He hasn't practiced all week.
Also, it's not final. If he doesn't play, oh my gosh, D Hunt should have a field day.
Right, and I heard you talking about Bosa.
No, my gosh, Nick Bosa, yeah.
He's going against Darisaw though.
Yeah, but they have so much on that line, man. They got a lot on that line.
The pressure from the 49ers. I'm not worried about our tackles. I know our tackles can do
their job.
It's the interior that I'm worried about with that defense. Yes.
Because Javon Hargrave, he's a straight dog.
Yeah.
Armstead, he's a straight dog.
Javon Hargrave went to my school, South Carolina. So I know.
Oh, for real?
Yeah.
Yo, he's a beast, man.
I wanted the Vikings to take him, but they didn't take him.
What if we would have had him, man? Gosh,
we would not be having the issues that we're having right now with the interior line.
Tonga was supposed to be my guy,
yeah.
but Zoe jinxed him.
How? What'd I do?
Because you said Tonga wasn't shit. The first time I said something about Tonga, you said he ain't shit.
I never heard of him. I never heard of him.
But damn, Zoe.
I never heard him until you kept saying his name. I'm like, what position do he play?
Number 95.
Utah's up by 2 touchdowns on Southern Cal.
Oh wow. But yeah, I don't. The more and more I think about this game, I don't know. I'm gonna keep it real.
Well, that's why I said the injuries are what I'm, on this game. Purdy looked gettable last week, so I don't know if the league's starting to figure him out. I heard 49er fans comparing him to Joe. I heard 49er fans comparing him to Joe Montana.
But Purdy, but like people.
I know you said Purdy throws with anticipation. I understand that.
But look, it ain't that though. Brock Purdy last week played against one of the best defense in the NFL.
But they didn't go against D Hunt.
Huh?
He said they didn't go against D Hunt.
Listen here, man. If the Minnesota
hey, he got 8 sacks. He leading the whole NFL.
Yeah, that's cool.
8 sacks, bro.
Yeah, that's cool and dandy. That's fine and dandy. But if the Minnesota Vikings want to win this football game, the offense will have to generate more than 14 points on offense.
True.
It's all on Kirk and the play calling.
Which is why I said if the 49ers score, I'll go with Zoe. If the 49ers score more than 17 points, I don't think Minnesota wins.
I feel like it's how we start this game. Like, if
but
we can't turn the ball over, we can't turn the ball over the first play of the game.
And they can't come out flat.
They can't come out flat.
And they can't do no 3 and out.
Yeah, I know. I'm trying to say this is going to be a win, but I'm more and more thinking.
Here's the thing: if they win, they have a chance to do the most Viking thing that they always do. By the time they hit the break, they'll probably be at 500 or around 500 with the schedule coming up. If they lose this game,
trade
everybody.
Yeah. I got mixed feelings. I want them to win, but
this is the pendulum of the season, which way it's going to swing.
Yeah. It really depends on this game and how they play. I'm really curious at how Kirk Cousins is going to play this game, man. Like, I don't know how he's going to do it, man. I'm keeping it real. I'm just trying to figure out going against – this is debatably the best defensive line. No, I think it is. I thought the Eagles was. But this right here,
what up, Eric?
I feel like it's on another level.
Thank you for tapping in.
I think my worthless opinions watching on my channel. I appreciate that so much.
Yeah, your channel's called Catch 84.
Yes, it's
okay. I'm at
TYA Skull TYA Catch 84. So
I got you, brother.
Yeah, man.
Go ahead, Zoe.
I ain't about to say nothing, but the offense gonna have to play, man.
They're going to have to play the best game of the season by far.
And I want to see KJ Osborne. I want to see him with a breakout game. So we could lose. We could trade his ass for a second round pick.
I don't think you'll get a second round. I think your whole team is fourth.
Shit,
And you
KJ
talk
ball
about
out.
me. Zoe just said a second round pick for KJ Osborne.
Shit, you gotta think about it. The Chargers are desperate right now.
They're not going to give a second for KJ.
Yeah, they need one. They offense is horrible.
I believe
Keenan Allen, one or Mike Williams gone for the year.
I'm trying to think. Oh, for real?
Yeah, he tore his ACL against Minnesota.
Mike Williams out for the year.
That's why I said the Chargers will give us what we want. They need a receiver.
Yeah, he did our guy dirty, man, when we played him. Keenan Allen had 200. We had 200 something yards, 18 catches for 219 yards or something. And then McCaffrey, not McCaffrey, what's his name?
Yeah.
Thanks. Hey, everybody. I dropped Catch 84's YouTube channel in the links on all the channels. Be sure to click on that, tap in, hit that like button, and subscribe. You know, we are one big purple family. You know, this is Purple Vibes in the Zone. We got Mike. Hey, I'm going to put his channel in there. Be sure to like and subscribe to everybody's channels. That way, you know, you get purple all week long. But go ahead.
Yeah, because Yogi's got that new mission control set up.
Oh, yeah. Man.
He is playing. Johnson just ain't shit right now.
So
I don't know.
Hear you talk. So what's your opinion, man? What we gonna do, man?
Monday night.
Johnson might be hurt too.
Yeah, what we gonna do?
Man, it all depends on the offense. I think the defense might hold them, but the shit might get loose in the second half. If the score like 12-0, then the offense won't. You know how the offense do second half? Want to act like they want to win the game, then the defense probably won't be able to stop them no more. Now everybody want to blame the defense.
I'm trying to think of how we gonna pass. Like they got their corners are good too, right? Charvarius Ward, and what's the other corner on the other side?
But they play strictly man defense.
Yeah,
you can scheme. You can scheme against man.
Scheme that. Okay.
Yeah,
man, you can scheme against it. I ain't seen Kelsey scheme shit this year. Kelsey ain't scheme. Yeah,
I'm not saying. I just said you can scheme against it. I didn't say he was going
against a lot of defenses. But I ain't seen Kelsey.
I'm just saying you can. I'm not saying he will.
And I want crazy.
I want to see Cam Akers get a lot of workload. Cause Madison against defense like that, he might fumble once or twice.
Akers knows this defense too from being with the Rams.
Oh yeah,
and plus Madison might get in there, his ass might fumble. And I need big TJ Hawkinson to show up.
Now I got a question for him. Not really a question, but more a statement. When Cam Akers is quote unquote your most reliable running back while holding on to the football, that's not a good thing because he's had a history of being a fumbler. So that's not good for the rest of the running backs. I know Kenne's back this week. Is he going to play? I don't know, but he's off of IR. But we need to run some plays for it. We got to run some plays for him because his speed alone should.
What about Ty Chandler?
Yeah, you know what? We could trade. We could trade in Conwood to the Dolphins. They like fast guys.
Right, Isaiah Oliver is question mark at nickel. Okay, I got you, Tracy.
Yeah.
It was name playing this week. Jalen Naylor.
Oh, no, they need to play Henry too. He's a big. They got Henry. They don't use him. They got Jalen Naylor. I think Jalen Naylor might still be hurt.
I thought he came off IR though. Okay.
And then, so right now it's KJ and JA and TJ.
Is Keenan healthy?
Those are the offense.
Man, people keep on talking about Keenan. What the fuck have he ever done? When last time he got a damn carry?
Kenny, he's a good kick returner. That's all he's good for.
But what do you do at the running back spot?
Not much.
We struggling with running back. Man, this is not Viking. We're so used to great running backs. We're not used to this shit, man. Like
before
Ty Chandler. What's up?
I asked Mike. So Curtis and Zoe, did you hear Cook is on the trade market? And if so, would you trade a 6th-round pick to get Cook back on the team?
Hell no.
What's his salary?
Hell no. For what? It don't even matter.
How much is he making? The
season's about over with. We can't afford to trade no play. We can't afford to get nobody no draft picks.
That is true.
We can't afford it. So no.
No, because I'm saying trade.
I don't even.
Give them Madison and a 6th round pick next year.
This is how you know we love the Vikings. We're actually thinking like we barely beat two of the suckiest teams in the NFL, and we really thinking about can they even beat the 49ers? Like we know the end result.
Well, because the thing about it is because they've been in every single game, and it's mistakes that the Vikings have made that caused them to lose those games. That's why.
Yeah. For every game a turnover.
Yeah.
Every game this year.
Yeah.
So
and shit, they go back to this. The damn offense. We lost because of the offense.
And but you know what we haven't been talking about? Yogi, everybody, right? We haven't been talking about the offensive line. The offensive line been actually playing pretty solid.
Because
from what we thought it was going to be.
You probably know why.
Look at the teams they've played.
Because we play a sucky team, and it's so much shit going on with the offense. We ain't paying attention to them O-line. It's so much shit going.
They've been playing good. They've been playing all right.
With the drop pass.
Too evil, just trying to make Sarah mad now.
Hey, Too Evil.
What up, Too Evil?
Was ahead of Chandler before injury. That was Todd Chandler not playing. Yeah, I don't know why Todd Chandler's not getting the opportunity. Like
maybe he can't get pass protection down.
But my whole thing is he got to be better than Madison right now. Madison, how many times he rushed the ball? Like 20-something times?
Run his ass then. Run him.
Well, I don't think the Vikings, just to go back to that question, I don't think the Vikings will trade for Dalvin Cook because then they'll admit that they made a mistake by letting them go.
Right.
So I don't think that's going to happen. But he's better than anything we have right now.
Right.
He just costs way too much money. You can't pay a running back nowadays, unless he is like a CMC. That type of running back, yes. But any other running back that's not like that, Dalvin Cook is not the same level as CMC. You can't pay them that much money.
But it don't make no sense.
He was making way too much money.
It ain't that. It's that too, though. But shit, look where we stand. Why are we inquiring somebody we know we knocked out?
Oh, no, what I'm saying, if they win Monday night, they're going to try to make some trades to improve the team.
Oh, yeah. If they win Monday night, bro, like, I ain't going to lie. I'm going to be going live. We're going to have to go live for like 3 hours straight. I don't know.
We are. By the way, on that, my post-game show, since we're the late night post-game show anyway, ours is the only one going live after the Monday night game.
Oh, it's definitely going down.
Yeah. So,
I'm just thinking, like, dang, man. Yeah, it's crazy.
Hey, Minnesota Sports Talk with Al Smith. Hey, you got to put J.J. McCarthy on that list, my dude. I don't know.
Hey, I was doing some research on Michael Penix Jr. And then he tear both his ACLs, right?
Yeah,
I believe so.
Yeah.
I was looking him up, man. He has the best arm talent, in my opinion. Out of all the quarterbacks coming out of 2024, his arm, man. But I don't know if he's a true dual threat. Like, I don't see him really. I don't know. But I like him a lot, though.
Jordan Travis
his arm talent. His arm talent is just.
But it's a lot of quarterbacks we can get in the first round, though.
Yeah, the Carter. I mean, because you're like, right, I'm watching Florida State right now. Jordan Travis.
Yep.
Drake
I don't
May.
know about him, man. I don't know about him. They run the ball
Mike.
a lot.
You bumped your head, Mike.
Nah, because look, who they go against? They went against, was it Oregon? LSU. Who did they just go against? They went against a tough team.
Who?
LSU.
I don't know, but they barely won.
Florida State. The Florida State's had one bad game this year, and that was against Boston College. But they always play. Boston College always plays Florida State tough. They're 6-0, man.
I know they went against a team. They barely beat them, but I was just like, I just don't like seeing stats where the running back has more yards than their quarterback has throwing. Like, I don't like seeing that. I feel like
that's just a play calling scheme, though.
Man, I don't like Clemson.
They beat Clemson in overtime. So
was it Clemson? I gotta look that shit up.
But yeah, no, he's looked good this year. Then Drake May looked good tonight. He got hit as he threw for the game to end.
Oh yeah, Drake May's a dog. He got that dog too.
JJ McCarthy looked good, but that's Michigan. They're better than almost everybody else. They're better than pretty much everybody they're playing. So it's kind of hard to say how good he really is. Because look at all the Ohio State quarterbacks. All the Ohio State quarterbacks look awesome in college is because the team is so much better than everybody else they play. And then when they get to the NFL, they can do jack off. So,
Man,
yes,
listen,
Sarah, you are welcome anytime.
JJ, if you watch JJ play from day one, JJ, first off, he had to win that quarterback spot he even in right now.
Right.
And JJ
I'm not
got
saying-
better. JJ
Right.
got better every year he
Stop,
played football.
please.
Every year he got better playing at Michigan.
We ain't talk, man. Stop. Oh my
Hey.
gosh, bro.
And
Why you keep on bringing up JJ, man? JJ McClain. We don't care about him, bro. He plays
Yeah,
for
we
your
do need
squad.
the truth.
Come on, bro.
We do
Why
care.
you keep bringing him
I
up?
didn't,
Because
I
he's
didn't-
our quarterback we need.
well,
No,
Zoe's
that's the
in
quarterback
Michigan,
you
so
need.
so
That's the quarterback you need. I don't want him. If he becomes a Viking, I'll be okay with it. But I'm just
Man,
saying.
you worry about
he's
that
like, he's
bum
not my
ass.
first choice, but I'll be okay with it.
You worry about hey, Mike. You worry about that bum ass quarterback you got at Penn State.
What's his name?
Drew Aller. He a bum.
God. Can I say
But we
something real quick?
undefeated though. But we
Huh?
undefeated though.
No, you're not.
But
They
we coming
lost.
for your spot.
They lost to Ohio
They
State today.
lost. They couldn't score a touchdown.
So Ohio State
Oh,
beat them
now we
20,
lost?
20. Yeah. First of all,
When
can I
that
say
just happened?
something?
That must have just happened.
Today,
Today.
20-12. Yeah.
Damn.
I understand traditional uniforms and everything like that. A lot of college teams have traditional uniforms. But if I ever did a college football uniform ranking, Penn State would be dead last because they look like they lost their uniforms on the way to the game and had to go to Academy Sports to get their
Penn
damn
State
uniform.
is trash. Penn State is trash
Because
and overrated.
they don't have, it's like Notre Dame. Yeah, they have a solid helmet and whatever like that, but they also have like the little ND on their sleeve, and plus on the bottom of the sleeve they have like a line or whatever. Ohio State, they got the 3 lines on the sleeve. Penn State got nothing. They got the numbers, and that's it. There's no lines. There's no nothing. So I understand tradition, but they for a team that's as good as they are, they need to represent themselves a little bit better with the uniforms.
Yeah,
That's just my opinion.
Yeah, I like MJ. Das, I like
Just
MJ.
Dylan, just as, like I just was looking him up, and I'm 1 foot in and 1 foot out on him because I'm scared about the injury. But the way he throws the ball with touch and the accuracy, he to me is the best thrower of the ball that's coming out of 2024. Like but I don't know. I'm the injuries scare me. You know what I mean?
They don't scare me. Shit.
They don't scare. But he has that dog in him though. He ain't scared to take a hit.
It showed me.
He going to complete that pass, and his arm talent, like I said, like his touch is like,
Hey Mike.
he could be off balance. He gonna throw it, and he gonna make a great pass.
Hey
like,
Mike, you know what the injury showed me?
Sweet.
He got the shit. He got the shit
got
out
heart.
the way. He got the injuries out the way early. Shit,
And
that's
he's
what it
tough.
showed me.
He overcame
injuries. Knee injuries are no longer now what they used to be.
That's true.
You know, back in the late 90s, early 2000s, if a guy hurt his knee, he was done. But it's the injuries nowadays, they are so advanced, and it doesn't really,
That's what happened to my brother in 2002. Chopped block from the Packers, blew out his knee, and just couldn't get back from it.
Yo, my quarterback ranking is Caleb 1, and I know this might sound crazy, but I think I got Penix at 2, and then Drake May, and then go on.
Hey man, Drake May
crazy.
Drake May is a bum.
Bro, why you always say that, bro? Every live you say he a bum, bro.
Yeah, and guess what? Why? Next year when he get drafted, we're gonna go back to these lives. And y'all gonna say you was right.
But Penix, I like Penix, man. I like Penix a lot, man.
They call it
there's like 8 quarterbacks that you can draft anywhere. There's 8 quarterbacks that are considered the top, so you can draft.
Who's your top? Who's your top 3?
I have to look at the film right now. I have to look at it. It's hard for me to say. I've seen Drake May play 3 or 4 times. I like Drake May. I'm not really crazy about Caleb Williams. I think he needs to get humbled really fast. I think his ego is going to might do him in. His attitude might do him in.
He might be.
I like Jordan Travis a lot too.
The new Manziel.
Nah, bruh.
Yeah. I mean, tell him, according to Pro Football Talk, Caleb Williams wants a part ownership of the team that drafts him.
You damn right, shit.
Well, he a good if he could pull that off, but he making it seem like he gonna be like the greatest quarterback of all time. Like
that's why
I love
saying
the confidence. I love the confidence. I salute the confidence.
There's confidence and then there's arrogance.
Yeah.
Ain't no wrong, no cocky quarterback, man.
No, but there's a difference between cocky and arrogance. We all like cocky quarterbacks, but sit there and think you haven't done anything in the NFL, and sit there and say that you're not. The team that drafts you has to give you a partial ownership of the team, or
I think he's just capping. I think he's doing that because he don't want to be drafted by the sucky Bears. Well, you don't want to go to the Bears.
I don't know if you guys saw what I shared in the What's Up chat today. There's on Twitter or Facebook, I think it's called NFL memes. They made a meme of Caleb Williams about how bad he's playing. He's doing reverse tanking so he doesn't get drafted first overall.
No, I want Caleb. He's my number one quarterback. I mean, I don't know. There's some questionable things he's doing right now, but talent-wise, I love what I see.
That's a perfect example from T-Bass. Like Tom Brady was cocky, but Jeff George was arrogant. I don't know if you guys know Jeff George.
Right.
But that's the difference between cockiness and arrogance. And Caleb Williams right now is more
LSU versus Army.
Yeah, right now he's more Jeff George than Tom Brady.
But I like Bo Nix too, man. People don't like Bo Nix.
I don't like Bo Nix because he was not very good when he played against stiffer competition in the SEC.
Right, yeah,
That's why I don't like him. If he did the exact same thing at Auburn that he's doing now at Oregon, I'd be like, hell yes.
Cut that music on.
When he plays when he played against the real hard teams in the SEC, he wasn't very good.
I'll be fucked up, nigga. I'm about to go. Just all you talk about, think about it. Nobody else, holidays. Man,
he disappears in big games.
Yeah,
what games is he disappearing?
They are losing to Utah right now, 28-23.
Aren't they undefeated?
Who, Southern Cal or Utah?
I mean, Caleb Williams' squad. What's his
USC?
Yeah.
Aren't they undefeated?
No, they lost.
No, they lost. Notre Dame kicked the crap out of them. And it's 28-24, but the only reason it's 24 is because Utah quarterback just threw a pick six.
Well, maybe if he does do bad a little bit, maybe they might, you know what I mean? He might drop in his stock, and we might be able to draft him at like 17th overall.
I know. We'll find. I mean, he makes a lot of money now with the NIL being the quarterback at Southern Cal. You can make a lot of money being the quarterback at Southern Cal, especially when you're as good as he is. So, I don't know.
I just hope that the Vikings don't make the mistake, and when we do draft our quarterback in 2024, they don't try to sign Kirk to a 1-year extension or something crazy. Like, I just wanted to start our rookie quarterback. I just want to let him just do his thing. Like, what's the point of having a 5th-year option and drafting him in the first round if you're wasting 1 year of his learning curve with just having Kirk Cousins? Kirk Cousins ain't going to really teach him nothing. He might teach him bad habits. I don't know.
That's what we talked about last night. Is that because the dead cap space for Cousins is so big next year? They may try to re-sign him, because if they re-sign him, that dead cap space goes way down. So they may try to re-sign him for 1 year to keep the dead cap from being so high. But I don't think Cousins will do only a 1-year contract. So that may be the saving grace for the Vikings not re-signing him. But if he agrees to it and it's guaranteed money, let's say it's $33 million guaranteed, and they offer him that, I can see him re-signing for 1 more year with Minnesota.
Boom.
I just want a new captain.
I'm not saying I want that. I'm just saying I can see the Vikings doing that.
I can see it happening too.
Zoe, how you feel about that, Zoe?
About who?
About Kirk re-signing.
But if they, we talked about last night when I said watch the Vikings sign him to a 1-year contract to get rid of, to alleviate some of the dead cap space.
Man, I go fucking crazy over here. They re-sign Kirk, man. What are y'all talking about? That's not even no discussion. I'd rather go get Jameson Winston, man, for a year.
Yeah, because we draft our franchise.
At least it'll be exciting.
Yeah, I just want
What up, Chris? For real,
they got to get the fuck out the building, man.
And you know what? And this tells a lot. If we get the brakes beat off of us by the 49ers and Kirk still doesn't want to be traded, this tells a lot about he really don't want to win nothing, man. He just
Yeah,
wants
Well,
to.
he don't want to win.
He don't really want to win. Like if a team like, I know the 49ers ain't going to want him, but say the 49ers wanted him for some strange reason.
Nobody want
They
him,
pretty
man.
gets hurt this game.
No, nobody want Kirk but Minnesota,
No.
man.
But my whole thing, this tells a lot about just what he wants. He just wants the money. Ain't nothing wrong with get your money. Get your bag of money, Kirk. I ain't trying to stop you from getting your paper. Get your bread. But do you want to win a Super Bowl? Because you ain't win a Super Bowl with this team. If we lose this game, there's no way we winning this year. So
Get paid too much.
Yeah, I think the playoff percentage of being with 3 wins as opposed to having 2 wins, I think it's a huge gap.
it's
It's
over.
like if they lose the percentage of them making the playoffs, I think is like 2%. And if they win, it goes up to like 35%. So this game, like I said, this is the pivot point of the season. This game.
And you know what I was thinking? What if the defense we have this year,
You could lose.
we had last season? We would have beat the Giants. We probably would have won the damn Super Bowl, bro. Like I feel like we probably would have ended up winning the Super Bowl.
With the way the offense was playing last year,
Right.
and the defense that they had this year, I don't know if they would have won the Super Bowl, but they would have went to the NFC Championship game. Yes,
Right. Because Brian Flores, I want to give a big shout out to Brian Flores. Like people was like, oh, is he really that good of a defensive coordinator?
well,
Man, that man is coaching his ass off.
And you know what
Brian
crazy,
Flores-
Mike?
Huh?
And you know what crazy about that? KOC
Oh.
wasting this good ass shit that Brian Flores is doing, man. Because the offense can't score no damn points, man. We wasting
wow, what a throw.
what Brian Flores is doing, man. Our
Who threw
defense
it?
real turn.
The Utah quarterback just dropped a dime.
Mm.
What you gonna say?
Utah's good, man. People don't realize how good the Utah is.
Why would they get rid of Dalvin Cook and blame everything on Kirk though?
He like Kirk.
Who said that?
His little brother.
Oh, that's your ass. Oh, I thought he was
So
reading
that-
the comment.
They got rid
People-
of Dalvin Cook and did what? Blame everything.
Well,
on Kirk.
it doesn't matter. Even when Dalvin Cook was on the team last year, they still blame Kirk Cousins for everything.
How many passing
Kirk-
yards Kirk have a game? How much he average?
Nowhere near what he was last year.
It really don't matter if we ain't winning.
Yeah.
But why would y'all get rid of Dalvin Cook for that running back and start at him?
Because Dalvin Cook was making way too much money for the running back.
It was a
position.
stupid decision. I agree. That was a stupid decision. I think
I think they should have. I think they should have reworked his contract.
Yeah,
and kept him.
restructure it some way.
Restructure his contract. But hey, I'm a Florida State guy. I love Dalvin Cook, but he needs to. But they needed to restructure it as opposed to just get rid of him. I thought maybe they thought they had more than Alexander Madison, but Alexander Madison was proven not to be that guy. So I like Alexander Madison. He's
They're gonna get rid of him first.
well, Madison was cheaper. That's kind of why they kept him. Cheaper doesn't always mean better.
Man, I don't know why we thought he was I just had a feeling he wasn't running back one. I like Madison, man.
He's
I
an
like
awesome,
Madison,
awesome
but he
dude.
is not no running back one.
That Chris people.
we
That's
got Richie.
crazy.
We got Richie Cunningham as head coach.
But yeah, going back to Brian Flores, man, he is coaching his ass off, man. Like for what he has to work with his first year with the Vikings defense,
They like him.
new players and everything. Got D Hunt looking like what he's looking, and the whole defense, the linebackers. Jordan Hicks actually looked like a Pro Bowl linebacker. He looked really good. Jordan Hicks,
I never said they're gonna be.
yeah,
there.
he's doing his thing.
Saved to my phone. I got you. I was going to smoke. I saved.
All right, so let's see.
You was this.
So where do they rank?
Hey, the bitch they get hands on, bro.
How you say that?
You sick about it.
That,
So
man,
I know
that
the
shit
Vikings defense. I know the Vikings defense is a lot better.
Oh, way better.
Right now, the Vikings are 20th in DVOA. Last year, they were never above 30.
Oh, wow.
So they're 10 points higher in DVOA than they were last year.
Yeah.
They're 20th in DVOA. They were 5th last year.
Mm-mm.
So the offense is 9 spots worse, and the defense is 10 spots better.
Put that nigga step on
It
this.
don't add up. Like, how did that? Well, we know why we got a better defensive coordinator, but
Their offense is ranked 10th in passing, but their rushing attack is 30th.
Oh my gosh. Yeah.
So offense is the issue this year, not the defense. Which,
yeah.
if you would have told me that, I would have been like, "You crazy."
And then it doesn't make it better that Justin Jefferson is going to be out. You know what I mean, for a while, and he might not come back depending on if we lose this game. He might not. He might just.
Well, Justin Jefferson will come back, but
you think so?
I mean, yeah, he's going to come back. He wants to get paid, man.
Yeah, he going to get paid. They better pay him. If they somehow let him go, hey, Gio. Yes, facts. But
yeah,
but like if they don't pay Justin Jefferson, they're doing something wrong. More than what we've been talking
But yeah,
about.
I ain't gonna lie to you. You give me 2 first and 2 seconds, I'll trade JJ.
Yeah.
Cause Tyreek Hill went for some shit like that, right?
yeah. And have the Chiefs been able to replace him?
Huh?
Have the Chiefs been able to replace him?
Shit, they really ain't trying to.
They won a Super Bowl when he left.
That's because of the quarterback, man.
They won a
Yeah,
Super Bowl when he left.
Yeah, you get a quarterback like
the
Patrick
quarterback.
Mahomes.
Yeah, you get the Patrick you get a quarterback like Patrick at home. All three of us could play wide receiver.
Hey, and then they got a great coach too, Andy Reid. Don't sleep on Andy Reid. Andy Reid is one of the best offensive-minded head coaches that the NFL probably seen ever. Honestly, one of the best. Like when he's with the Eagles, even though the Eagles didn't win no Super Bowls, the Eagles were always in the playoffs. Always
nice.
Well,
He nice.
Andy Reid's always had good quarterbacks too, though. So.
McNabb, because he knows how to draft. He knows how to pick his quarterback. That's what we need our coach to do. We need our coach to pick our quarterback. And be right.
I'm trying to stop this from being on the screen, just like mess it up because I'm not the main host. But he traded up to get Mahomes.
Right.
Yeah.
So obviously he knew something other people didn't know.
Yeah.
Obviously he was right.
When he got McNabb, when McNabb was playing with the Eagles, the
Eagles
McNabb
fans
was
booed.
pretty
Remember?
good in his prime.
The Eagles fan booed. Remember when they got McNabb?
I know.
Because they wanted.
Yeah.
They wanted Reggie. Was it Reggie Bush that they wanted?
The Eagles.
Yeah, when they drafted McNabb, I think they wanted.
Oh
Reggie
no,
Bush.
I ain't following that. Day.
Yeah. So
McNabb would be for Reggie Bush anyway.
Yeah, he was before Reggie Bush.
I'm trying to think. I can't remember who it was, but the Eagles wanted somebody else when they drafted McNabb, so they booed.
But my whole thing is this: like Andy Reid can discover quarterbacks. Like,
Reggie Bush.
Can Kevin O'Connell do that? That's my biggest question. Like, this is going to be 2024 is going to really be.
The Minnesota Vikings for real just need a quarterback.
But they gotta find who though. Who's gonna be the right one?
JJ.
Oh my.
For Michigan. Go crazy. That boy can play. Yes, that boy can play. Man, if
That's
you see the way man, JJ
to JJ.
If you look at Minnesota Viking losses this year, we lost all our games on one possession. We never got blew out in not one game.
It was a running back. I think it was Ricky Williams that they wanted. Yeah,
that sounds like right.
Yeah,
he was a beast when he was on his A game.
Oh yeah. Before he went all zen and did a dark room retreat like Aaron Rodgers.
But that's my biggest thing. Is a lot of so-called quarterbacks that are going to be good in 2024. I just want us to pick the right ones because all the ones we think is going to be good probably going to suck. They're not going to be good.
There's definitely a lot. There's definitely a lot of them coming out.
Yeah. So I'm just hoping we just discover, even if it's someone that we're not talking about, and Kevin O'Connell discovers him, like, yo, this is who we draft.
See, that was my problem come in that. Shit, you a damn lie. It's about 5 quarterbacks the Minnesota Vikings needs to draft. Now you go off the wall and drafting somebody here. And
they draft JJ. That's going off the wall.
No, probably not all the way.
Go ahead, Zoe. My bad, Zoe. Go ahead, Zoe.
No, I ain't. No, you straight. I ain't.
No, go, Zoe. Zoe. My bad.
I ain't saying nothing like that. I'm just saying, like, it about 5 quarterbacks.
I agree with you, Zoe. I agree with you, Zoe.
You can't go out talking about you want the quarterback from damn
don't say it.
From South Carolina or somewhere. Oh, he good. That motherfucker ain't good.
So y'all start a rookie quarterback over Kirk Cousins?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yep.
I would start Jaron Hall over Kirk Cousins. If we lose this game, start Jaron Hall.
Just because the team is not good does not mean the quarterback's not good.
Y'all win 4 games with a rookie.
That's true. But I don't think Kirk Cousins.
See, here's the thing, though. We don't mind winning only 4 games with a rookie quarterback.
Right.
Man.
We trying to get our franchise quarterback.
They kept Dalvin Cook, got rid of Kirk Cousins, and got Aaron Rodgers for something. They kept Dalvin Cook. That's what y'all should have did. Ian Thielen.
Aaron Rodgers, the Packers would have never traded him to us. They would never.
No.
And that's like we would have had to give up. What we?
They wouldn't do that.
They would have never done that.
Far came to us from the New York Jets.
Yeah.
I did.
Yeah, the Packers would have been like, hell, you better give us like 10 first-round picks. And Justin Jefferson.
But like I said, man, it about 5 quarterbacks the Minnesota Vikings need to really draft, and we'd be all right.
Well, talk your talk, Zoe. Tell me which ones. Tell me which ones, bro.
Williams for sure.
Okay.
I say Bo Nix. I say JJ. I say MJ and Jordan Travis. Them the only 5 quarterbacks.
What about Penix?
Yeah, that's MJ. You know he a
junior.
Oh,
my bad, MJ. Okay, my bad.
You know he Michael Penix Jr. He a junior.
Right.
So I just call him MJ.
Yeah.
All right.
But them 5 quarterbacks is the one we need. I don't want you to get all cute and think you out coach and you outthink the rest of the NFL draft, drafting a quarterback from Florida, from whatever the quarterback might be from.
Okay, I know you say that, but when the Chiefs drafted Patrick Mahomes, did you really think Patrick Mahomes would be who he is?
No, but
he wasn't. He was not the best college quarterback coming out.
Who came out that year?
But at the same time, when Patrick Mahomes came out, he had a game. He threw for dinner 600 passing yards. Well, and I wasn't up on Patrick Mahomes in college. I'm not gonna lie.
He played. See, here's the thing though. You can't really go by his stats in college because he played for Texas Tech and they run the air raid offense, which is kind of like the run and shoot. They don't run. They've hardly ever run the ball. So his stats were kind of skewed. I think that may be why he dropped. But he was not the best quarterback coming out of college. So you can say it. These are the best 5. These are the best 5 coming out.
If you look at that quarterback class is nothing like this quarterback class coming out.
Well, no, this is the best quarterback class probably since
Patrick Mahomes came out
since the Roethlisberger draft.
Patrick Mahomes, if I'm not mistaken, came out with Mitch Trubisky from North Carolina, and they say he was a top 3 quarterback, and everybody knew that was a lie. You cannot sit up and tell me a North Carolina quarterback is a top 3 quarterback in the NFL draft.
Oh, just because they went to North Carolina, they can't be good?
No, exactly. That's what I'm gonna say.
So, are you talking about ever? No player from North Carolina can ever be good.
They probably
could,
but
Yogi like
you do know that one of the greatest football. You do realize that one of the best defensive players ever in the NFL came from North Carolina.
At the same time, was I right or wrong? Mitch Trubisky wasn't shit.
I was happy the Bears drafted his ass.
But my whole thing is this, though. My whole thing is this because we can say all these quarterbacks all you want, right? We can say all these quarterbacks that you want, Zoe. Mm-hmm. You can say all the quarterbacks we should draft, but can the Minnesota Vikings pick the right one? We don't know how good they are when it comes to drafting yet, man. We don't know.
Yeah, we do know.
So far it's been bad for the most part.
You know how we know that somewhat? They said KOC beat the table when Jordan Addison was on the board when the Minnesota Vikings was on the clock. And he said he did his homework all on Jordan Addison all through the whole process. So I'm pretty sure he know the quarterbacks he wants.
I want Penix, man. I want MJ. I ain't going the ATL.
It goes back to
I want MJ, man.
And I say this all the time. Watch the NFL draft and a particular team takes a player. Just because you as a fan wanted them to take that player doesn't mean the organization wanted to take that player. They could have someone totally different in mind, and they're the ones who are doing all the work. You see,
right?
You see the ESPN highlights. You're like, I want this, I want this. These guys do this for a living. They see stuff that we will never see. The guy can have a little tick in his system. And having said that, it's still a 50-50 proposition whether the guy is going to be good or not.
Hey, YT, that don't mean they right because they getting paid and doing their homework.
They be wrong a lot. But
that's why I'm saying, even with all that, it's still a 50-50 proposition on a first round pick.
Right. But at the same time, at the end of the day, at the end,
But I'm
of the
not
day,
going to sit here and say I know more than the guys that get paid to do this for a living. There's guys I like, but that doesn't mean that KOC likes the guy that we like. He may like the guy from Duke.
Yeah, Jaden Daniels.
that's what we got a problem at.
Hey,
Then.
but the thing, what you were saying, like, no matter what, it's a 50-50 chance the guy could be a total bust, but at the same time, we still got to take a chance.
Oh no,
like,
I'm all
if
with
we
that.
don't
Just
take a chance in 2024, we're never going to take a chance. We're going to always keep Kirk Cousins.
Hey, let me ask you this, YT. You say you're a Florida State fan, and I'm gonna tell you this. Back then I watched the college football a little bit. Like within the last 5 years, I got real up on college football. But
Okay.
I can tell you this. I knew for a fact Christian Ponder wasn't no good quarterback. I knew for a fact
Well,
that was a dumb pick.
We all know that it was. We all know.
But you just said, like, we probably don't know more than the people that get paid and do their homework. Yes, we do.
That was a panic. No.
He's saying it as
I'm not going to say that it was a panic pick. They reached for a position that they should never reach. Rick Spielman is good at a lot of things. Interior offensive line and quarterbacks are the two things that he has shown to be the weakest at, right? But that still doesn't mean that the guy that we like, just because he's successful in college, is going to do great in the pros.
Okay,
that's true. Okay, everything's a chance.
Is a way
Hey, YT.
Even Caleb's a chance. You know what I mean?
I could tell you this. I got receipts because I'll be on Bleacher Report. I said in the NFL draft, because Jalen Hurts had dropped, I said the Minnesota Vikings need to trade up and get that quarterback, and the Eagles got him.
Mel Cupper always wrong.
He be
wrong a lot.
Todd McShay is actually more right than he is.
Yeah, but I knew Jalen Hurts was going to be a good quarterback. He was good in college.
Yo, I'm pissed about that, man.
Todd McShay's actually scouted people. Mel Kiper has never held that position professionally.
Can I ask you a question? Another question. Like if you a GM, right, and you know you got a weak spot, can't you hire somebody to help you find you a quarterback?
You can, but like I said, it's still not going to.
No, I'm just saying though, but
it's still a 50-50 proposition if he's going to be good or not.
Yeah, but you say that though, but on the back end, like we knew Mitch Trubisky went on down a good quarterback.
Okay. Here's a perfect example. Peyton Manning and Ryan Leaf were neck and neck coming out of college. They both. Everyone thought that these two quarterbacks would be the two greatest quarterbacks taken in a long, long time. They were neck and neck. It was who was going to go first? Was it going to be Peyton or was it going to be Ryan Leaf? They were identical coming out of college. Ryan Leaf was the biggest head case, and he is probably one of the biggest busts ever in the NFL.
But see,
I just don't know how the guy's going to handle it.
I never watched Ryan Leaf, but I can tell you this: I knew Baker Mayfield wasn't on number one pick. I knew that for a fact. And I also knew Jamarcus Russell wasn't on number one overall pick for real.
Oh, yeah, that's another one.
That dude had no work ethic. The Raiders would have done it. If you talk to other NFL GMs that were around at that time, they said Jamarcus Russell is lucky the Raiders took him one because they weren't taking him because they knew he didn't have a good work ethic.
That's what I'm saying. But at the same time, people be knowing more than people that get paid for job in certain situations. Like I can't tell you about a player who they should get in the fourth round. I'm just talking clearly like the first round in the first 5 quarterbacks.
Right, but I'm still saying these top 5 quarterbacks, all 5 of them could be bust. All 5 of them could be Hall of Famers. We don't know.
Yeah,
but I can tell you this though. I bet
you got to take a chance though.
I bet my last dollar, Caleb Williams.
Don't do that.
Caleb Williams will be a good quarterback in the NFL for 10 years.
Oh yeah, I think Caleb, if he stays healthy, I can see
but
it.
You got to be better. You just can't be good if you're a number 1 pick. You got to be great.
I feel like it's more than just getting drafted like high up, like in the top 5 picks. I feel like it depends on what team you go to. It depends on the coaching. Because if you have the right coach, I feel like you can be a better quarterback, even if you'll be a good quarterback. Like Patrick Mahomes, we think he's very good, but he has Andy Reid. You get what I'm saying? So he has a great coach that helps him.
Yeah, he's the best player in the NFL, but is he the best player in the NFL if he was playing on another team, or is it because of Andy
that's
Reid?
my point.
Yeah,
that's my point. Like if he got drafted by
wait.
Same with Purdy.
Wait, hold up. Y'all not about to do that to my boy Patrick Mahomes.
Hold on. What did he say? What did he say, bro?
No. We not about to act like that's Andy Reid that doing them undertoss throws and throwing the
No,
ball
I'm
off
not saying.
script.
No,
We're
we're not
about to
Hey,
saying
bro, I'm
that.
not saying
No,
that, bro.
we're saying
So
we're saying
That's what
I'm
Patrick
saying
Mahomes.
development counts
No.
too. It depends on
Yeah,
the coaching development, the quarterback
Yeah.
coach and the head coach.
yeah.
You can't just automatically draft a quarterback first overall and just expect him to be great. It depends on the system that he's going to and the coaches around him. And
Yeah.
then on top of that, the teammates around him. He needs to have an okay offensive line or a okay.
And Mahomes didn't play his
built
rookie year. Mahomes didn't play his rookie year either. He sat.
Alex
And
Smith.
He said he learned so much from sitting that first year.
Did he play some of the games? Did he play some of the games because Alex Smith got hurt? Didn't he get?
He didn't. He might have played. So he wasn't the starter his rookie year.
Yeah, I know he was.
Yeah.
Yeah, Alex Smith got hurt and then he finished the year off, didn't he?
Right, but I'm saying though he learned so much.
He learned by watching.
Yes.
But man, I just feel like I said, I'm not taking none from Patrick Mahomes, but it depends on the coach. Like, can Kevin O'Connell develop the quarterback that we draft? That's the main thing.
Right.
College and NFL is two different. is way different. So can he find the quarterback that can match what he's trying to do? That's the number one thing. Like, he has to find that guy.
Yeah.
11-2.
Young might be right. The guy we're not even talking about, Ewers, could be a top 3 quarterback pick. Quarterback from Texas.
Quinn
Yeah,
Ewers?
Quinn Ewers. He could be a top 3 pick too.
No,
He's in that
from
discussion
Texas.
He's in that discussion of being one of the top quarterbacks taken. I know we don't really talk about him.
Yeah, he's straight though. I watch a lot of his games. He's all right.
I gotta start watching more college football, man. I gotta really start getting. But I'm gonna be watching Penn State versus Michigan. You know what I'm saying?
You ain't gonna watch that.
I'll tell you what, though,
I will be watching that. Now we're gonna have to go live, though. We're gonna have to go live, man.
If Penn State shows up against Michigan like they did against Ohio State today,
let's go.
That game's gonna get ugly fast.
Oh no. We ain't gonna talk like that. We ain't gonna talk like that. You know what I mean? They ain't gonna do nothing against
Michigan's better than Ohio State, and Ohio State looked pretty good against Penn State today.
Yeah, that's just sometimes you get bad games. You know what I mean? You just have bad games once in a while, you know.
I ain't true. I'm not about to speak on that. But anyway, though, man,
my team sucks. So I don't really,
Who your team?
South Carolina. My team sucks.
They ain't.
Their offensive line.
They ain't been shit since Clowney left.
They haven't been good. Well, they're
what?
It's hard to look good as a quarterback when you drop back for the pass and you get pressured 60% of your dropbacks.
What you about to say, Mike?
What's up with you not liking Drake May? What's up with it, man? Tell me why you don't like him. What's up? What is it about him?
Is it just because he went to North Carolina, or is there more to it than that?
Like, besides the school? Like, do you see how he is throwing? Like, is it his throwing? What is it about him?
I think I ain't watching none this year yet. I watched him a few plays last year, and I just feel like Drake Mays do a lot of check downs. I don't feel like he
He's going deep, bro.
But you said earlier that Brock Purdy was so much better than Kirk Cousins. Brock Purdy checks down a lot too.
I'm not saying I want Brock Purdy in the first round. Shit, if I get Drake Mays in round 5 or 6, I'll be.
But see, here's the thing. That's why a lot of teams are not going to take Caleb Williams, because Caleb Williams will not take the wide open check down. He throws it deep every time.
Yeah, I like.
He wants to highlight play. He wants a touchdown every play. You can't do that though.
Yeah, but
not every play.
At the same time, you can coach that. But on the back end, I don't want you to check down every damn play when something happens. Like, you got dude across throw the ball right there. You don't have to check down on a lot of plays.
Not on third down. You get what I'm saying? Like, I can understand if it's first down, second down.
It all depends on the situation, though.
Yeah. But it's like he be checking down. It'll be like 3rd and 8, and he'll throw it to Madison or CJ Ham or something, and it'll be like, yo, what are you doing?
So you talking about Kirk again?
Who's talking about Kirk?
Mike is.
Oh, I'm sorry. I didn't.
You talking about?
What y'all talking
that on me, man?
We talking about Drake May. My bad. We talking about Drake May.
You trying to bash your favorite cousins, man?
All right, so Florida State won by 18.
Yup.
Yeah, man. But Drake May, Like he all right though, but I
You're
won't.
like,
I-
bro.
I've
I
seen
won't go.
Drake May play a couple times this year.
I won't go crazy at the NFL draft if they draft Drake May. I'll be happy we finally got a quarterback, but
I like Bo Nix better than him.
no, I don't like Bo Nix.
Hey, like Mike, go back and watch his film when he was at Auburn. You'll change your mind on Bo Nix.
Yeah.
He ran for competition, but it could,
Yeah,
but
the
like
quarterback.
that though, for real though, it
Yeah.
could be a lot of shit with that though. It could have been he didn't get along with the OC or the head coach or a
Could
lot
be
of
some
shit playing that
backstory.
though.
But
For
he
real,
had
though.
more. He also had more than one head coach when he was there too.
See,
So if it was the
It
head
could be
coach,
more.
you know,
Right. So
Yeah,
it might
but-
not be just him running from competition. It might be a little bit deeper than that.
so let me
but
ask y'all this
I
though.
just-
So let me ask y'all this: if we do move on, I ain't about to say when we move on for Kirk Cousins, like for real though.
see,
Like,
you see, because you know that the Vikings have a chance to
Oh, no,
resign
no,
him. That's
no.
why if came out.
no, I just got my words twisted up. But when we do move on for Kirk, like
That's his
I
favorite
wouldn't be
cousin.
mad if we signed Jameis Winston to a 1-year deal to play a couple of games.
Yeah, Young was right about this. The guy Bo Nix lost his starting quarterback job to wasn't even a quarterback. No, sorry, I didn't mean to click on that. But well, you could say, you can say the same thing about Cousins. Cousins hits receivers 20, 30 yards down the field too. He checks down too. You have to check down if that's the play that's open.
But
Now,
Tracy,
I agree with you. If it's 3rd and 8, if it's 4th and 8,
Right.
don't throw it 3 yards.
but Tracy,
Yeah,
I didn't say that. I like Brock Purdy.
yeah.
I like him.
Who said they don't like Brock
But
Purdy?
Brock Purdy would
But
not
I ain't
be,
like him at first. But
Brock Purdy
I'm
would
gonna lie.
not be, if he was not playing for San Francisco, he would not be a good quarterback.
Yeah, but you can say that. But at the end of the day, what do that really matter though? Like
That's
people
why I
say
said.
that.
That's what
Well,
I
look at
said. What I was saying.
Garoppolo is the perfect example. Look how good he looked playing for San Francisco,
But we all knew that though.
and then he sucks ass in Oakland.
Exactly. But we all knew he wasn't no good quarterback, so that was dumb.
But that's
Like
my
Derek
whole
Carr.
point.
Derek Carr is a bum.
Now Derek Carr is actually good.
No, he what?
Have you seen the Saints? Okay, look at the Saints. Look how they play when Derek Carr is on the field, and look how they play when he's not on the field.
Wow.
It's night and day. It's night and day.
Talk to me, Yogi.
USC, Utah just punted the ball to USC, and dude just ran it back like 50-something yards.
That's my dog. That's my dog. Let's go.
USC's
But,
down.
But going back to Brock Purdy, that's my point. Like you have to have the right coaching around your quarterback to develop your quarterback.
So
Like
I'm
it
not
don't matter where they're drafted
Right.
at. You have to have the right coaching. They can be the most gifted quarterback, and then like Ryan Leaf, we think that was it Ryan Leaf that was a bust.
Yeah.
My whole thing is, what if he would have went to a better coach, like a team that had better coaching? He went to a sucky team. Everybody that drafts first overall is a sucky ass team. So the coaching might be a new head coach. Most likely they fired their head coach. You know what I mean? They're starting from scratch.
I'm trying to remember if he was first or second. I think he might have been second. I think Peyton was taken first, and he was second.
He said even if he
But-
falls, dang.
But he went to the Chargers, and you're right. It's the same reason why Eli Manning refused to go to the Chargers.
Right. It depends on the
Yeah.
team. Like I'm trying to. That's why Caleb said, I don't want to. What he said, he don't want to go to the Bears.
He just
He
want to
don't
go to the
wanna go,
Bears
no.
or the Panthers.
Right. That's why I'm saying what I'm saying. Because he knows if he goes to the Vikings, I feel like
Well,
he's gonna
he
be all right.
also knows that Chicago is where quarterbacks go to die.
But he can't go to the Panthers anyway, though.
Yeah, he can't go to the Panthers.
Well, they got Bryce Young, so
USC
Yeah, but-
just went up 32-31.
oh god, that was a bad pass on the 2-point conversion.
Yeah, man, we just need a quarterback here for real,
But
man. That's
I
all.
don't care. See, I'm different from you. I don't care who they take. I just want him to be the quarterback of the future. If they
I
think
hope
Drake
so.
May's the guy, take Drake May. If you think Penix is the guy,
tripping on Drake, man.
if you think MJ's the guy, take MJ. If you think it's Caleb Williams, try to get Caleb Williams. If you,
We ain't getting
that's
Caleb
what-
Williams.
but I'm just saying, if you think he's the guy, just you cannot take anybody else, especially if it's a top 10 pick. You cannot take anybody else with that pick other than a quarterback.
I know.
You can't.
if they do?
Zoe
they do? Like, what if
charge
they draft?
stage.
Yo, what if they draft a defensive end? You know we're gonna lose D Hunt.
Tonight at News at 10, a Viking fan gets arrested at the draft for charging the stage. I wanted a quarterback. Quarterback.
Yo,
What up,
we gonna lose D
everybody?
Hunt.
We got
What's up with it?
Go for days. What up?
What up, though?
I'm just chilling. How y'all doing?
How you doing, my brother?
You want me to add your link while you're on?
Oh yeah, sure. By the way, I'm doing a live watch party on Monday night, so come on over to Purple and Gold for Days, and you will see me melt down, or you'll see me be very, very happy, one way or the other. It's real, it's raw, and at times it's real raw.
Never mind. You never logged into my StreamYard to add your channel.
Say what?
I ain't say nothing.
Logged into my StreamYard to add your channel.
Oh, all right. You can still. I am whatever. But anyway, how's it going? Well, I tried to get as much in that I missed. So whoever was talking about Dalvin Cook, we should have restructured. The Vikings offered him a restructure and he didn't take it. So they can only do so much there. Okay. Now, this bullshit about trading Alexander Madison for a 6 for Dalvin Cook, hell to the no. I mean, no, that's just trading one problem for another. I mean, that would be like trading Kirk for Dak Prescott. Do you really get any better by doing something like that? I don't know.
I would never want Dak Prescott.
Well, I'm just saying they're about the same from the standpoint of, that's about how they both have gotten to the divisional round, and that's it. Now, I'm going to have to disagree with one thing here, and you guys talk me into this, or at least try to talk me into this. You all said that if we had Flores last year, that we would have gone to the NFC Championship game, and I need you to explain to me how, because we would have beat the Giants, I'll give you that, but then we would have gone to San Francisco, or maybe the seating's different and we go to Philadelphia. So even with the Flores defense, please tell me how we're beating one of those teams on the road.
Come on, I need a shot, bro.
49ers.
Yo, man.
I think we have a better chance of beating. I don't know. I think we have a better chance of beating the Eagles. Probably. No. That's hard. That's tough.
That's kind of my point.
That's tough. Yeah, I didn't think of the teams after, but I just know we would have a better chance, a way better chance.
The Vikings were the 3rd seed last year, right?
Hey, what up, Q Rice?
Hold up.
Correct.
Yeah.
No, we would have. I think we could have beat the 49ers, maybe.
Because the offense last year, year was so much better than what it is this year. But
yeah.
I mean, it's because
the offense ain't shit this year.
It's hard to say. It's hard to say, but they had a better chance of doing it.
Oh, sure, no doubt about that. I'm just saying, like you guys all said, they would have gone to the NFC. Oh yeah, I'm like, wait.
I don't know. I'm thinking of the 49ers. At that point, Brock Purdy wasn't. I don't know. I didn't believe in Brock Purdy.
Brock Purdy got hurt last year, but it wasn't until the championship.
Thank you, Tracy.
Tracy. Nah, bro. We would have beat them.
Well, see, here's the thing, though. Purdy, the only reason 49ers lost to the Eagles was because Purdy got hurt.
I don't know about all that.
What I'm saying in that is that it wouldn't have been a blowout. It would have been a game. I don't know that Purdy, even with Purdy, that they beat them. I think it would have been a close game.
The Eagles were turned last year. I ain't gonna lie. The Eagles this year, the Eagles ain't shit.
Utah's coming back.
Yeah. Utah's quarterback is good,
and
man.
he's taking a lot of hits in this game, by the way.
That's a good point, though, Justin. Like,
that should be a penalty. That is a penalty, but of course they didn't call it.
Thank you, T-Bass. Thank you, T-Bass. I appreciate you.
Justin's always 100. What are you talking about?
Man, I don't know.
That really should have been a penalty. Yes,
that's why we love. That's why we love.
Hey, I mean, honestly, if I'll say it like this. I think we would definitely have beaten the Giants, and I think it would have been a game, because had we beat the Giants for real, the 49ers would have mollywopped us. We all can agree to that. That team offense, because this is what I said when I was talking with Dave on our Tuesday night show, and he wanted to say that the Vikings were going to be the 2 seed this year behind only Philadelphia. I'm like, they're not better than San Francisco. No, I think we're going to win the San Francisco game, and that's going to be for the 2 seed. I said their offensive line and defensive line combination might be the best in football. Philly last year would have challenged for it. I don't know about this year, but my point is that
they nice too.
My point is that we don't match up with either of them. Our defensive line last year against their offensive line, no, Brock Purdy would have had all day. And our offensive line against their defensive line, Kirk would have been running for his life all day. So
hold on, man. Hold on. Wait. This Eagle fan is just talking crazy in the chat.
Who?
What did he say?
He's from Philly. I know he's from Philly.
Like, hey, I hate when people say that we better than y'all. Are you happy you better than the 2-5 team?
Put this on.
The QI smooth. We better than y'all. Okay, but y'all can't beat the 49ers when they healthy, and the 49ers going to beat the brakes off of y'all because your offense and your quarterback is overrated.
Hey, bro, man, stop with the cat, bro. Hey, I'm talking to my homie, man. Yo, all that Philly talk, we not doing none of that. Eagles, I can't stand the Eagles. Let's talk about the Sixers or something. When we talk about Philly, it's Sixers, Phillies, and Flyers. We ain't talking no Eagles stuff, bro. We ain't talking no Eagles stuff, bro.
I think everybody in the NFL world,
the Eagles, man.
I think everybody crowned Jalen Hurts too fast off of 1 year. He did good for 1 year, and he looked shitty.
Hey, bro, I wish we had him. I wish we had a lot of quarterbacks. hey, Joe.
You ain't lying.
If we had Jalen Hurts, bro, shit.
Well, that's the problem. That's why they need to draft a quarterback this year.
We got to, man.
They 5-1, right?
We got to draft JJ, man.
I don't care. Just somebody. I just
keep going.
You're gonna give vibes aneurysm.
What the?
Yeah,
I don't got nothing to say.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Okay, so Utah's got.
There's a reason why Utah's won 2 straight Pac-12 championships. That's all.
Yeah,
I'm saying.
Hold on, let me put the game on, man. Y'all.
There's 25 seconds left to go.
Oh, I'm ahead of you then.
Yeah, I'm on DirecTV, so there's a little bit of a delay.
Yeah.
Hey, Tracy, I'm about to drop Justin's channel in the link again.
I appreciate you, Tracy. Thanks for the kind words. I appreciate you.
Boom, boom, boom.
Yeah,
I'll just tell you right now, Tracy. I keep it real. I'm not a homer. I keep it real.
I'm not gonna. It's hard for me to hate the Eagles because
I hate their fans more than I hate them.
I can't stand their fans.
Both my nephews, who, by the way, are both of my nephews, who are both, by the way, named Dylan, who are one's on my wife's side of the family, one's on mine. They are both Eagles fans, and my nephew on my side, my nephew on my side is an Eagles fan because that was my brother's team.
Right.
So I'm not. So I can't ever truly hate the Eagles because of my nephews, but they're fans. When you're throwing fucking frozen full beer cans,
I mean that's just stupid.
Fans, that's
not toughness. That's just sheer stupidity.
Punching a horse. Come on, man.
Yeah, man.
Oh boy,
Monday night could get ugly, man. And after Monday night, I just want my Minnesota Vikings, man, to do the right thing.
Yes.
After Monday night, man, trade some players, man. The shit
before
is
the
over
trade
with.
Deadline.
The trade deadline is before or after the Green Bay game?
After the Tuesday after the Green Bay game. So here's what I would do. If you lose
Green Bay, then trade the players.
Yes. If they lose to San Francisco, I'd start making the calls and do your negotiating.
Yeah.
And get it started, because you don't want to start your calls on Monday if by chance you lose to Green Bay and now you're 2-6, where everybody in the world knows you trying to get rid of players.
Yeah.
So at the end of it, they give you worse. You got to start dealing, Tuesday morning if you lose.
Yeah.
But yes. To your guys' point earlier, Trent Williams has been ruled out.
Okay.
Yes. Trent Williams has been ruled out. No, excuse me. No, wait. I'm sorry. Debo has been ruled out.
Yeah, he needs. He's out for 2 more weeks. So hopefully he comes back.
Trent Williams is doubtful. I beg your pardon. I got him screwed up.
And I think CMC is questionable.
I like that. I like that.
So
what do that mean?
So questionable means 50-50. Doubtful means 75-25 to the no.
Yes.
But my thing is, like I've been telling my crazy ass, I got faith in the defense. It's the offense.
Oh, that was the other thing I was going to say. Your offense scored 12 points against the Bears. 12 points against that god-awful defense and 0 in the second half. And you think that this team going to do anything against the San Francisco defense?
That's why I said that San Fran scores more than 17 points. No.
In my preview show that I did, I said the defense is going to have to win this game because the offense
did last week.
Exactly. You notice the 2 wins we got are the 2 games we scored a defensive touchdown.
Yeah.
The offense ain't done nothing in our wins. You had 14 points against Carolina, but you really ostensibly had 7 because you had to pick 6. Okay. So my point is that if you're barely beating Carolina and Chicago, I don't care. How in the world do you expect? So I said, yeah, defense, you can't give up more than 17 points. Because if you can hold them to 17, you might be able to squeak out 20 to 17.
Well, here's the counter to them not scoring a lot of touchdowns. And I'm not saying this. I'm just saying this is an argument that some people can say.
Oh, sure, yeah.
If they didn't turn the ball over, they probably would have. They may have scored because the turnovers are absolutely
and water's wet,
especially the Tampa Bay game.
Oh yeah, absolutely. But here's what I can't stand with some people that are like too homerish. I'm not saying anybody in this room right now. I'm not saying that. Oh, we would be a good team if we would stop turning the ball over. A good team doesn't turn the ball over. Okay,
that comes from coaching.
Yes, it comes from coaching. It comes from preparedness. I mean, again, this team didn't do all these things last year. So what happened? They shout out Bob in the building. They play better when Kirk sucks. Well,
did you see T-Bass's comment above that?
I tell you all this.
We had a better running game.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. Utah's got a shot.
I tell y'all this: if Kelsey don't get better with the play calling, since people say
I will say this.
Oh, what a run, man!
Need to tell KOC he needs to give up play calling.
He won't though.
He won't. No, just like Zimmer wouldn't have. I will say this because T-Bass has put me on this for about the last 2-3 weeks, and I'm starting to agree with him. But when I watched the All 22, there were plenty of plays to be had as a result of the plays that were called that Kirk did not take advantage of, even when he wasn't being pressured. So
I ain't gonna speak on Kirk.
I think
you've spoken.
Come on,
everybody know your opinion.
Come on, Zoe. We know how spicy we got last night. But I think I will give you credit though, Zoe, for what you said last night. I do think all these hits is affecting Cousins' arm strength.
Yeah.
He doesn't throw with the same zip anymore. And I just think because he's been hit way too many
I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. Hey, I gotta get out of here, man. I still got a party to go to for my Sooties Day, man.
Hey, come check me out.
Yo, text me that name. Text me that.
I just did, man.
Justin, have you ever heard of that?
What?
Sooties Day?
Nah.
It's like a Valentine's Day for men.
I need that.
No.
That's crazy.
You know, and I mean no offense to the ladies in the house, but that's like, you know, Mother's Day is for the ladies, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Father's Day is for the dudes and the single moms.
Right.
How come the single dads don't get Mother's Day? I mean, you know, let's call it for what it is. We want to be equal opportunities here. I'm a single dad.
You're about to open up a can of worms, bro.
No, I'm just saying. Whole thing about.
Hold on now.
I'm about to enjoy the rest of my Sooties Day, man. I see y'all.
Get out of here. I ain't never heard of that bullshit. No.
Hey, Justin, talk your talk, bro.
Skull Nation, we getting the W, man.
Later, Zoe.
Stop with the cat. Stop with the cat, man.
Zoe, you better be representing on Monday, Zoe. You better be out there. I better see you in my chat. All right, he ain't gone. No, I'm not saying anything, bad about it. I'm just saying, well, why is it? Okay, so yes, for a long time in our society, single moms were doing everything. Okay, I'm a single dad. I got my kid half the time. Do I get in on Mother's Day? No, I don't. So just stop.
We're men. That's what we're men. We can handle it.
It's not even about that. It's like, wait a second. I'm trying to treat you equally because that's what I'm told that you guys want. Like, I saw a video today where this chick, put this dude in the friend zone because on their first date, he said split the bill. And she was like, what? You're splitting the bill? He's like,
Oh, wow.
yeah. And so this dude questioner is like, why are you friend zoning me because I split the bill? Well, it's tradition that the guy pays for the dinner the first date. And I'm like, you done talked to me the whole afternoon while we were eating dinner that you're a feminist, that you want equal everything for women, which I agree with, but then when it comes time to pay the bill, you don't want to be equal.
Yo, hey, Dustin.
Well, they
Dustin,
only
we need to make a YouTube channel about that. We need to come on. There's a lot to go in about that, Justin. A lot to go in. I ain't gonna lie, bro.
Hey,
there's some things that's just crazy.
Listen,
we're gonna get a strike on this video, Justin.
Justin about to go in. Go and talk your talk, Justin, man.
I'm gonna say this.
I agree with you, Justin. I'm just saying, they want equality, but they only want
this the barbershop, okay?
Yo, I was just
a barbershop, man.
Hey, Justin. Oh, do y'all know who?
Utah wins. Utah wins.
Yeah, I'm watching it right now.
Oh wow!
Right down the middle. Anyway, what were you saying? I'm sorry. Go ahead.
What's the one singer? What's his name? Kirk Franklin. And he came out. He didn't know his father. He didn't They came out later about. He thought the one dude was his father his whole entire. You know who Kirk Franklin is, right?
That team is so good.
The
Kirk Franklin. Y'all don't know who Kirk Franklin is?
Not off the top of my head, no. Anyway,
he's a gospel singer, and his mom pretty much lied to him his whole life about who his father was, and he questioned his mom. His mom was like, "Yeah, it's just crazy how things happen." I don't want to get into all that. I ain't gonna get into that.
I was lucky. I was lucky that even though my parents divorced when I was young, my dad and mom they never kept me from going to visit my mom, and my mom never kept me from visiting my dad. They were both always in my life, even though they got divorced, and I thank them very much for that. I love them both dearly for that, because I was able, even though they got divorced and they couldn't stand each other for the first 13, 14 years that they were divorced, I appreciate the fact that they still were able to communicate.
Co-parent.
Yes.
Catch. Let me say this, Catch.
Yeah.
That's literally me and my ex with my daughter.
Yeah.
Is she got half, I got half, and we still can't stand each other.
They get along better now because they're both in their 70s.
Right.
But,
at some point you gotta let that shit go. But
yeah.
Shout out, James. All right, I see you, gospel singer. But let me
gospel singer, right?
Let me circle back. Let me circle back to
that stuff.
Let me circle back to the conversation piece that I would have. Listen,
let's get back to the football. Let's get back.
If I ever get married,
to go into something deep, and we can't get out if we keep going.
No, I'm just going to say this, and then we're going to be gone. I'm just going to say this, and I'm going to be gone. If I ever consider getting remarried again, I don't want a girl that just does whatever I say and acquiesces to me. I want a fucking queen who's going to challenge me, who is my equal. Yeah. Okay. So before anybody takes my Mother's Day, Father's Day comment out of context, no, I'm the king of a kingdom to where if I have to leave my kingdom for a few weeks to go to some other kingdom for negotiating, right? I'm not leaving one of my minions in charge of my kingdom. I'm leaving my fucking queen in charge of my kingdom. Okay,
I'm the same way, Justin. I was dating three girls. I was dating three girls at the same time when I was dating my wife. I put up stuff for them to.
Hold on. What you say?
I was dating my wife plus two other girls at the same time.
Did they know?
I don't know. I don't remember.
No, they know. That's my brother.
That's a yes.
It's gonna be
my wife knows because I told her.
With it and not repeat that.
My wife knows because I've told my wife this. But I would put up stuff
before or after you walk down the aisle.
I would before.
Okay. Don't set yourself up, brother.
I am 100% honest with my wife. I do not hide anything from my wife.
Anyway,
I am totally
I'm sorry. I keep interrupting you. Tell you.
So try to get this man in trouble, man.
So basically, I would put up stuff on purpose for them to resist me.
Mm-hmm.
You know, two of them did not fight back. Two of them just did what I said. Two of them did not fight back. My wife, she was feisty. I'm like, yeah, that's the one that I want right there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's been like the best marriage I've ever had. And we don't keep anything from each other and everything like that. She fights back when she needs to, but she's also a wife when she needs to be, whereas I'm also a husband when I need to be.
Right.
I fight back when I need to be.
No, exactly.
Yeah. That's to me. You don't want someone to be your doormat unless you're a piece of crap human being yourself. You don't want someone to be you don't want someone to be your doormat because that's just not
Right.
love. That's just having someone do everything.
That's convenience is what that is.
Respect both ways. Respect both ways.
What up? We got D Woods in the building.
Hey, what's up, D
What
Woods?
up, Skull State of Mind?
All right,
This
so I'm
might
gonna
work out for us. If
I'm
Caleb keeps losing, we might be the draft him.
All right, I'm going to ask T-Bass question. What happened was the Gophers up 12-10. They punted the ball. They had the ball bounces into the Iowa returner's head, and they had him surrounded on the sideline. And somehow he juked and spun and ran it all the way back for a punt return touchdown. But what they called as a penalty was because that ball bounced and he's given the signal, hey, get out of the way, get out of the way. He also kind of did something like he was also trying to fair catch it, and they called illegal fair catch. Now,
oh man,
yeah,
Iowa still got the ball, and Iowa had a drive, and then the Gophers intercepted to end the game. But I didn't realize. Yeah, it's one of those things where, you know, if you call for a fair catch and you catch it, you start running, they'll call a penalty on you.
Yeah,
and
if you make any motion at all,
right.
Other than like the get back motion,
right.
if you raise your hand, if you do anything with your hand at all, if the referees think you're calling for a fair catch at all, they're going to call that penalty on you.
Yeah,
and I think the Gopher players kind of knew that he called it because they weren't really trying to tackle him either.
Oh, I don't know about that. They surrounded. They had those three guys. Well, he should have never got out of it.
Those three guys, yes, but if you watch the replay, you'll see some guys on the Gophers weren't really trying. I think they thought maybe they saw the penalty flag and knew what was being called.
No, they did. No. They didn't throw the flag. They only saw it on replay because he was tiptoeing the sidelines. And they checked to see if he had gone out of bounds, and then they saw that he did the illegal thing. But they didn't call that on the field during the play. So that was the
only way Iowa was going to win that game because their offense is putrid.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
Their offense has got to be one of the worst in college football.
Yeah, I totally agree.
It's really, really, really bad.
UCLA.
I mean, come on. They scored 10 points against the Gophers defense.
Yeah. Shout out to Bass. The answer is always slippers. Yes, you are correct, sir. You are correct. Just like for guys, it's always a sweater. But anyway, to wrap up that point, I want somebody who'll challenge me, and I want somebody that I can challenge, and I want somebody that will grow with, that will inspire me, and somebody that will, allow me to inspire them. I want my equal. I don't want this. Oh, yes, sir. Oh, yes, honey. Whatever you want. No. Like I said, it's funny. I was talking to my daughter the other day, and what I was saying to her, because we were talking, I don't remember how we got on this conversation, but I said that Lion King is the best Disney movie ever and the best Disney movie there ever will be, because it has the music, but it also has the story. Like a lot of Disney movies will have the music and then others will have the story, but Lion King had the best. I'm like, do not even try and tell me Frozen better than Lion King or I will knock the black out of you. But anyway,
Frozen ain't better than Lion King.
No, but they did that remake of Lion King a few years ago. Really? Why?
I like the original the cartoon. It just didn't. I didn't like it, man.
For me, it's different. To me, it's different why I don't like the new one, because when the first one came out, I went to the movie theater with a bunch of my friends and we saw it like 5 or 6 times.
Yes.
So for me, it's the nostalgia. I don't necessarily dislike the new one. I just don't like it as much as the original.
Oh, I totally agree with that. Mike said he didn't like it at all. But here's why I will say that even though I don't like remakes, because it's just like, can't you come up with something else? What I did like about the remake is if you really pay attention, they actually gave the women their due in that movie. The first movie was Mufasa, Scar, and Simba, and Timon and Pumbaa. Like, after the first scene, you didn't see nothing from Simba's mom, and until Nala met him in the wilderness, you ain't seen nothing about her either. But in the second one, you see that Simba's mom really was the one that had to keep the peace between the lions and the hyenas while Scar was letting everybody run all over the place. And that final fight between Nala and I'm saying the final fight between Nala and the female hyena. I'm just like, okay, there's some queen bees like Oh, so all I'm saying for me is I
Taking
like
the
that,
earrings off.
Right. All I'm saying for me is that I like that they did more to include the female aspect of that, because the first movie, for its brilliance and its wonder, I mean, yes, it's been how many years later, and we all know that Mufasa death scene it sticks with us for forever, because that was our teenage years. We're like, wait, they killed off the hero like 10 minutes into the what? They killed off Mufasa like 15 minutes into the show. I'm like, no,
That's
that
how
ain't
it was
right.
with
Wait,
That
say
ain't
his
right.
name.
Ned
Say his name
Stark
again.
in
Mufasa.
Game of Thrones.
Woo!
Yeah, exactly. Anyway,
Yeah.
all right. So,
Going
all right,
back
we're
to-
done. We're done now with the. Queen
Going back
book.
to Young Cringe,
Yeah,
his
what
point
did he
about
say?
Caleb. I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
like. Is it? I know losses are and everything like that. I always say quarterback wins, losses are the most overrated status. The team lost, but does he start get the reputation of when the toughs get going and he doesn't get going tough? Does he
Yeah,
just?
I don't know.
Is he starting to get that reputation with these losses? Because Oklahoma, they
Gonna
started
be the
losing
narrative.
games and he left Oklahoma.
Mhm.
So is he one of these when in situations get tough, he doesn't handle it very well?
I'll tell you right now, I'd rather have Drake May. And
Yeah, for
part
some
of it-
reason, Zoe doesn't like Drake. He hates Drake May. I don't know why he hates
because
Drake May,
he reminds him of Kirk. That's why.
but he's not.
No, I know he's not. He has at least
They ain't nowhere compared to each other. Like
Dre May
Drake
has
May
pocket
is a
awareness.
dual threat.
Yeah,
He's a dual
Drake May-
threat.
It's not even about dual threat. It's that he has pocket awareness. He can move around. Think about
Yeah.
Justin Herbert the week we played him. He didn't run but one or two times, but he just sidestepped the guys and let him run right by him. I mean, if Kirk could just figure out how to sidestep, it'd be like, dude, come on. You got to watch everybody else in the NFL, and it's like you're the only statue left. I'm not saying he never moves. So don't get me wrong.
Well, even Tom Brady was
Yeah,
not
I've
a
been saying
statue. He
Drake-
would move left.
oh
to right.
gosh, all over the place, and Peyton Manning too.
Yeah.
So, thanks for saying that. But which part are you talking about? I don't know.
I think QJ Smooth is from Mike's show for the 76ers, I think.
Oh, okay.
But
No,
Baseball?
you know
Hey,
what? That's a
man.
Not
good
a
point.
baseball.
Let me. You're right. Hold up.
Yeah, but Drake May, I like him because he just does so. I like Drake May.
well, they didn't lose
He
tonight
can
because of
use
Drake
his
May.
feet and get a first down. He can buy time and throw it down the field. I like Drake May. That's
See,
what
Mike-
I want a dual threat quarterback that can just do more than what Kirk does, man. Kirk,
Right.
he just seems like I don't know, man.
But see, Mike, the thing I was telling people last night on Zoe's show, the thing that frustrates me the most about Kirk Cousins, and I'm not a Kirk Cousins hater, but I'm also not like a lover of him either.
You're not a
I'm-
stan. No, you're,
right.
you're not
I'm-
like Dave. You're not like my guy
But
Dave. But
The
anyway.
thing that infuriates me the most about Kirk Cousins is that when it's 3rd and 3, there's a huge ass hole in front of him. He has the athletic ability to run 4 or 5 yards to get the first down.
He'll
He
never
just
do
does,
it.
he just doesn't do it. And that is what's so
Right.
infuriating about Cousins.
Thank you.
It's stuff like that. That's
You
the
wanna
stuff
know
that
what's real funny?
aggravates me.
You want to know what's real funny? The stands will remind you of that one rushing touchdown against the Cardinals last year. Be like, okay, yeah, that was a great play. I was at that game.
Yeah.
And we were barely in our seats when it happened. I was like, whoa.
And it proves how fast he is.
Well, it proves that he's not really fast. It proves that
Well, I mean,
if nobody's watching him, he can get it. He
Yeah.
can get up and run.
well, what I mean by how fast he is he's fast enough to do those plays. He just doesn't do
And
it.
he won't.
Yeah. He's not like a Jalen Hurts fast or anything like that. I'm not saying
Hey,
that.
no,
I'm just
right,
saying, but
right.
he's fast enough to do the plays. You know,
Right.
he's not like a Roethlisberger who's not fast at all. But Roethlisberger,
Well,
He'll still do it.
he's,
he'll still do
Roethlisberger
it.
just ran over people. But
McNabb did it too back in the day. McNabb.
yeah. But
Shit,
I mean, just because you're mobile,
Culpepper will break tackles and
but just
get
because
off.
you're mobile doesn't mean you're a good quarterback because Dak
Right.
Prescott's mobile.
no, that's totally true too. That is absolutely totally
And
true.
would you rather have Dak Prescott than Kirk Cousins because Dak Prescott will run when it's 3rd and 3 as a whole? No.
I was, you know
But in
what?
this offense, I need a mobile. I think we need a mobile quarterback, man. In this offense that I think Kevin is trying to run,
See,
I
to
think
me,
Kirk is.
Cousins doesn't take enough chances, as everybody says. If Dak
Right.
Prescott, if you think our turnovers are high now,
Mhm.
if he was our quarterback,
I wouldn't want him.
I mean-
definitely not him.
yeah, I know.
I will say this: for the last 2 years, I've been saying that Okay, I'm not going to argue about which quarterback is better than the other. They're about the same on aggregate. Kirk can do things that Dak can't do, and there's stuff that Dak can do that Kirk can't do. For me, I judge a quarterback on if I'm starting a franchise, how far do I think I can go with this guy? And again, Kirk and Dak have both gotten to the divisional round of the playoffs, and both have never gotten past that. So I label those guys as they're very good. They're good quarterbacks. They're not horrible. They're not Andy Dalton. They're not, Teddy Bridgewater. They're not who used Jameis Winston or Marcus Mariota. Yeah, they're better than all those guys. What's the Dallas backup that beat us a couple years ago? Cooper Rush.
Cooper Rush, but also the guy who's the OC for the Chargers, Kellen Moore.
Kellen Moore, right? So of course they're better than all of those guys, but how far could you go with them? That's the question you have to ask yourself.
They don't have that it factor.
Well, think about it though. Kirk Cousins, Dak Prescott, and Andy Dalton are all the same people. As soon as the Bengals got rid of Andy Dalton, got rid of Joe Burrow, look what happened.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm getting off, y'all.
All right, I'm about to do a mock real quick.
Yeah. You want to stay for the mock, Mike?
Yeah, I'll stay for the mock.
All right.
So is there a baseball game still going on? Or
let's go Phillies. Let's go Phillies.
I don't know if the Phillies won or not.
Let me pull up this. Oh yeah, right. Phillies won 6-1. Ooh, that was a spanking.
So first thing I want to do.
So Philly up 3-2. Philly up 3-2.
3-2. Okay.
No, we up 3-1.
That's not what ESPN says.
Oh, it says 3-2.
Yeah, Arizona won. They were 2 in a row.
Oh, they won 2. Oh, damn.
Yeah.
Oh, they got 3-1.
The Phillies are the only Philadelphia team I'll ever consider cheering for.
Bye bye.
What about the Sixers, man?
No.
All right. Would you guys trade TJ Hawkinson for a second round pick?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
As of right now, yes.
It's not even close.
Not even.
No, I can't, Mike. I can't like the 76ers. I'm a Hawks fan.
Oh, for real? I can't stand the Hawks, man. Dang.
I grew up in Florida, and they were the closest team to me because they didn't have the Heat and the Magic weren't around when I was growing up.
Right.
And the Hawks had Dominique Wilkinson there on TBS all the time.
Oh yeah.
So I love Trae Young.
I can't. You better love him.
I love the fact that he gets on other people's teams. I love that, man.
Yeah, you ain't lying.
I can't stand that little point guard that pisses me off. Every time I see him, I just want to just tap him.
I will tell you what.
Hey, Bob.
He's got more.
Mocking. We are mocking, Bob. So right now, what I did, I traded KJ Osborne and our second round pick to the Eagles for their first round pick, and I traded TJ Hawkinson to the Saints for their second round pick, and I'm about to start the draft.
You all know that's not even close to realistic.
I'm trying to make this bigger so I can see it.
That's what she said.
All right, so far, Caleb Williams went number 1 to the Bears.
All the time.
Where are we at?
Let me see the.
We're pick 7.
Oh, we are 7 now. Okay.
Oh, all right.
Drake May's off.
I was about to say trade up for Drake May. Oh, he ain't there anymore.
So who'd the Bears take with the first 2 picks?
Caleb and Harrison
and Marvin Harrison Jr.
Okay, and the third pick, I can't see it; it's too small.
Tackle. I can't say his name.
From Penn State.
I can't. I'm not even going to try to say his name.
Oh, okay.
Mike, you should know. He's Penn State guy.
Man, I don't know. Man, I don't know how to say his name though. Man, that's the shit. Aluma
for show. Aluma for show. I don't know for show. Yeah.
Drake May went to Arizona Cardinals.
Oh, Kyle's up.
Okay.
Brock Bowers went to Georgia, and
tackle Notre Dame.
Oh, they took a tight end that high. Wow.
Yeah,
that would never happen.
So we got.
Is there really a dude named Kool-Aid from Alabama?
Yes.
Where?
Seriously?
Yes. It's not his birth name. It's his nickname.
Snap! Kool-Aid. Oh, what position is he? Cornerback. Yo, we need him. I want to say that Kool-Aid is back, baby.
So we got 2 trade offers. We could trade back with the Washington Commanders at pick 15 and gouge them for some picks?
Do
Or
it.
Los Angeles Chargers pick 18 and gouge
No.
them?
That's
for
too
some
far
picks.
back. That's too far back. Even for 15, that's too far back. You got
Now Quasi would do that shit, but
Hold on. What quarterbacks are available right now?
Quarterback?
We got Penix. Shadir's
Uh,
not going to be in the draft, right? So that's totally off, right?
Yeah. So quarterbacks, we got Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr., Riley
I already know who I
Leonard.
want. Give me
Okay,
MJ
so
for me.
okay, so what are the teams behind us? Tennessee is taking a quarterback.
yes, Green Bay's not
Tennessee,
taking a quarterback.
Green Bay.
Saints
The
ain't.
The Saints.
No,
might
the
take
Saints
one.
might, yeah,
The Falcons
real?
might.
The
yeah.
Falcons.
The Falcons might, right?
You can't. Man, there's three quarterbacks I like here.
We got to pick here then. We got to pick here.
There's three quarterbacks I like here, and there's possibility of between the Washington and who's 14, the Raiders, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
They could take a quarterback as well.
14.
Yeah, you got to pick.
Yeah, we got to pick here.
You can't. That's why Washington wants to move up. They want one of the quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
I like MJ. That's just my vote.
Who?
MJ.
Penix.
Michael Penix.
Oh, okay.
I'm not, no JJ. Please do not. Nobody say JJ. Please.
Nah, Zoe's
We're
not
not
here.
letting Zoe. We're not letting Zoe win this draft.
I mean, don't get me wrong. I'm starting to get a little impressed.
Hey,
with
look.
it, but
See, Zoe
I
says
like
Spencer
JJ too,
Rattler
but-
sucks. Spencer Rattler's moving up everybody's draft board because he's
Who?
playing on a shitty team. The quarterback for my team, he's moving up to everybody's draft board because he's playing good with a shitty team.
Hey, well,
who's that?
Spencer Rattler.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Well,
Who you want?
Justin,
Who do
who's
y'all
your
like?
thought? Who's your thought?
Honestly, I
gonna pick JJ.
would probably pick Penix, but
He's a lefty, right?
yes,
Which
that's
is good.
Yeah,
We have O'Neal as the right
I'm
tackle.
telling
so-
you, at pick 15, we'll still be able to get a quarterback.
oh sure,
no.
but will you be able to get the one you want?
like is
I
Bo
want
Nix?
Michael
Is
Penix,
Bo
man.
Nix going to be the one that's left?
Probably is my guess.
I want Michael more than.
Oh,
Bo,
and
but-
don't forget, you guys, we got pick.
Yeah, what are we getting besides the 15th?
We got pick
32.
32. We got
How do we
pick
get-
32.
We got picks 32 and 7. Why don't we trade up to 3 to get Drake May? That's what I would have done. But
You
I'm
like Drake made that much, huh?
And
I'm
we
just-
got the 30. We got the 32nd pick for trading TJ.
yeah.
Okay.
No, we got the 32nd pick for trading our second and KJ Osborne.
Oh, that's right.
Okay.
To-
So
and then
we don't
got
have a second.
first.
So
No,
don't
we got
have
a second back for getting rid of TJ. We got the, so in effect, all said and done, you traded KJ and TJ to get the 32nd pick, ostensibly, because you
So-
traded away a 2 and then you brought a 2 back in. Yeah.
Yep.
So Yogi, if we do trade back to 15, what can we get for it? Like how much?
Right.
can
That's
we
what I
get?
was asking. Yeah.
All right. So for the 15th, we could get the 47th, most likely. A 63% chance of getting a third. So this one says this trade is more likely to be accepted. So a first, their 15th, 47th, and a 4th round pick.
So that'll give
I
us
would
two
try the
firsts.
third first. Try the
That'll
third
give
first.
us. That'll give us 2 firsts and 2 seconds.
Yep.
Do it.
Yeah.
But do the 30, do the 79 though. I want the 79th pick though.
I'll offer
try-
that
try
one.
to
We'll
pick-
see-
Just try it.
see if they offer trade. They accepted
Yeah.
it.
Oh,
All right.
okay. Yeah.
So now we got 2 firsts, 2 seconds, and we're back in the 3rd round. Because right now we don't have a 3rd round pick.
I don't think Quasi does that trade though.
Nah, I don't think he does.
Really?
It. Yeah, he might. It might.
Well,
be.
no, he might do that trade, but he ain't getting what he's getting. He'll probably get a first, a 4th, and a 5th.
Right.
Oh yeah. All right.
All right, what
So-
we got left? Don't jinx it. Please don't be JJ. Please don't be the JJ, the only one. Please.
All right, so I see Verse is still there. So what quarterbacks are available?
Yep.
Yeah. Who do we got for quarterbacks here?
Come on,
So-
please,
so for
please.
quarterback-
Don't,
We still got
come on.
we got Bo Nix.
Oh,
Yeah,
they're all there.
Oh,
Right,
they're all
right,
there.
exactly.
So
They're all
So they-
there.
they didn't take anybody.
Nobody took it. Scroll up on them. Who they take? No. Over
Wow.
there,
So,
yeah.
so we were at pick 7.
Yeah.
So
They took
Washington
Kool-Aid.
took Kool-Aid.
They took
McKinstry.
Kool-Aid.
Uh,
Hey,
Titans
Justin, they took our guy, Justin.
Latu, Chop Robinson.
I like Kool-Aid.
Saints took Cooper DeJean. Falcons took Rome Oduze. Cardinals took the wide receiver from Florida
Keon.
State.
Williams.
Coleman.
Newton.
Oh,
Defensive tackle.
Colts took the defensive interior, and the Raiders took Malik Neighbors. From
hey,
LSU.
can we try this?
What's those
Don't
Can
trade
we
back
take
here.
Penix and then take our late first round and one of our seconds and try to move up to get Verse?
Do we all agree with Penix though? Does everybody agree, or do somebody like JJ Moore?
What
or
are those two trade offers on the table right now?
Oh,
Yeah.
okay.
Oh man!
those?
Oh, we
I
about to
just want
trade.
to see him. I just want to see him. Okay, Buffalo. Okay, 9 picks is too much. What's the other one?
It would be the only two teams: Buffalo at pick 24 and the Colts at pick 45.
Yeah, that's that. Yeah.
No, all right.
Back.
We can get
I
rid
don't know
of
about going that far back. We pushing
we-
our luck,
Right. No,
but
ain't
we
doing-
might. Somebody might be on the board though.
Well, you're
So
trying
my
to take,
question is,
yeah.
so my question is, okay, so of the quarterbacks, Bo Nix, Michael Penix Jr., Riley Leonard, and JJ McCarthy.
Mm-hmm.
Out of those four,
I want Michael.
out of those four, I do not want Bo Nix at all.
Okay.
Okay.
'Cause
I will take any of the other three, whatever you guys decide. I'm happy with the other three.
What's the
because
chat say? What's the
I
chat
can
say?
guarantee we could most likely get either Penix, Leonard, or McCarthy with the 32nd
24th?
pick and not have to trade up.
You said
And we
what
can-
pick?
The 32nd pick.
All
we
the way
could get
down
one
to
of
the
those
last
three
pick
quarterbacks.
in the
Huh?
first.
Yep.
To get
So
who
the
again?
chat-
Who are you trying to get?
Take that chance, bro.
So too
Take that
evil.
chance.
So the chat, Young Cringe is saying trade back with Buffalo. Your guy will still be there.
Okay, do it. Get more picks.
But
well, no,
would
no,
want
we're
that
taking
big
Verse
line.
here. We're taking Verse here if
Yeah.
we don't take a quarterback.
Oh, you're taking verse?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Now, who is
Okay.
verse? Who's verse?
the
defensive
defensive end from
end.
Florida State,
Okay.
He a beast.
because they're probably trading Daniil at this point.
Yeah.
He's probably no
We
longer on
traded
the
the
team.
deal. That's a good
Yeah.
point. That's a very good move. And I like
All right.
Dallas too.
Okay, he says Young says trade back. We can still get Penix. So yeah.
All right. So pick 32.
All right, you said it. I
Pick
better see
32.
Penix. So I don't
Penix
say
is
so.
Penix
He's
is
not
gone.
there.
I
Penix
don't
is gone.
say him. Nah!
That's okay. So
You had it on too fast, yo. We had no chance to get
Hold
in
on,
there.
where did he get drafted to?
he got drafted to
Ugh.
Miami, which is I don't.
No,
Well, no, they will not. They're
That's
not gonna
not-
hell
take-
no, they would not do that.
No, they're not
Yeah.
going to take Penix.
Well, I'll say this though: one
We
left
gotta
handed
go with
quarterback.
JJ.
I'm either happy with JJ or Riley. It doesn't.
I don't
matter
know
to me.
enough about Riley. Tell me about him.
Yeah, what about Riley? That's a good point. Who's Riley? I don't.
I don't know.
He,
this
he was the
Riley
game we were
Leonard.
watching earlier.
Yeah.
Quarterback for Duke.
Yeah, he doesn't put you in position. I mean, he's not gonna put you in a position to lose, but he does still take chances, if that makes any sense. And he will run. He is mobile. He will run.
I was about to say he's Kirk Cousins. Don't say that.
No, he runs.
I was about to say
No,
Kirk
he
Cousins.
is okay. Let's just say he has the physique of Kirk Cousins. I think he might be an inch taller, but he is mobile. He will actually run if he needs to. His arm is just as strong as Cousins.
I'm gonna keep it real with y'all. Either JJ or Bo Nix for me. That's just me.
I've seen Bo Nix play at Auburn. I don't want anything to do with him.
I would
He
go
was
with
not very good in SEC.
And if
So-
Sanders somehow is in this draft, I will pick him.
The guy
So-
from Tulane is good as well, but he just hasn't faced the level of competition as the other guys.
What's the chat saying? What they saying?
So I know
Uh,
Curtis doesn't want Bo Nix.
Okay.
Well, Two Evil's always wanted Bo Nix, so you know where he's at. Young Cringe.
That's my dog.
Young Cringe wanted McCarthy or Penix.
I wanted
Um,
Penix. I ain't gonna lie, bro. Like,
So that's pretty. Young Cringe is saying
Young
take
Cringe.
McCarthy.
Yeah.
So I'll leave it up to you guys. Like I said, I'm happy with either one of the two.
I would take McCarthy right here.
See, I don't know I don't know Riley Leonard. So I've seen McCarthy play. Haven't seen Riley play. So yeah, if I'm,
I'll pick anybody but him.
Why?
Because he's a Penn State fan.
Nah, because of Zoe. But real talk though, is it official about Sanders? Like, is he not going to be in the draft? Is that what he said? Not his dad.
I don't think we know at this point.
Because I'm picking Sanders, man. All right, just go with JJ. Everybody want to pick JJ.
All right, let's do that.
JJ to JJ, franchise quarterback.
Boom. Now,
one offer.
So
we need an interior offensive line. Is second round too high to pick an interior offensive lineman? Is that too high?
Right now,
Yes.
We took it.
What you think?
We done took why am I blanking on the
We
guy?
took Verst at the fifth, was it the 15th pick?
15.
And we took
Yes.
JJ at the 32nd pick. We need something interior.
Which is good because we get that 5th-year option on both players.
Exactly.
Mhm.
Right.
Now for defensive interior line, this is the guy I like the most. Chris Jenkins from Michigan. That's why I traded
What about
TJ.
corners?
That's another thing too. Corners. I want that defensive line no more than a corner.
So we could probably get a corner.
In the third.
Yeah, because we have a third.
We
now.
got 2 seconds, right? We got 2
Oh,
seconds.
yeah.
Let's look at Trojans and LSU Tigers because that's what Quasi seems to want to
Right. Wingo, I'm not too impressed.
I'm not taking a Clemson quarterback with the history the Vikings have had with Clemson cornerbacks.
Yeah.
I'm not just saying that because I hate Clemson. Their history taking Clemson cornerbacks has not been good.
Yeah,
You guys
I'm with
okay
you.
with that defensive
Yogi.
interior?
I'm with you, Yogi.
Defensive interior?
Is he? What's his size?
Yeah, what's the size? What's the size? What's the size? That's a good,
Hold on,
good
let me go to
question.
ESPN.
Good question. Good question, my brother. Good question. Because we don't want no.
I don't want some 6'1", 275 guy.
Yeah, we want a dog in that.
I want
We
a
want
Pat
some
Williams.
alphas, man.
I want a Pat Williams.
I want a Kevin Williams. Yeah, that's what I want. That's what I want. Right.
All right. Give me 1 second. Boom, boom, boom,
And then
boom.
we got to think about linebacker too, y'all. Middle linebacker. Because
I don't think we need a middle linebacker. I think that's Pace's job.
Chris Jenkins.
Oh, okay.
Chris Jenkins, 6'3", 305 pounds. Yeah, he's a big
Let's
boy.
get him.
He's a
Get
big
him.
boy.
Get
We're
him.
going back to back Michigan here. Oh,
Get him in the Minnesota Viking uniform.
That's Quasi's. I mean, he went back to back LSU, back to back Southern Cal. So yeah.
Can I get another? Can we trade back and get an additional additional third round pick or something, and still stay in the second round?
I doubt
We
it.
have no trade offers right now.
Yeah.
Oh, it's 0. I don't know why it looked like it was a 1.
So right now we're at pick 47.
Who's our right guard right now?
Dalton
Ezra
Rodman.
Cleveland.
No,
Cleveland.
Oh no, our right guard right now is fucking Ingram.
Thank you. You asked earlier if offensive line in the second round was too high, and I was
No,
saying
the third round's perfect.
we took Ed Ingram in the second round, so there you go.
Yeah, that's true.
This is late second round, so it's almost like a 30.
Right.
So,
All right. T-Bass says, isn't there a kid from Illinois on the D line that's supposed to be real good? I don't know who that is, but
Is it an end or is it a tackle?
well, we already have a defensive tackle. We already have.
So we already got the end, but we still can get another defensive tackle, man. Shit, I want.
Well, they run a
I want
3-4,
that
dude.
old
They run a 3-4.
Yeah, they run a 3-4. That's true. That's true. I keep forgetting about that.
Jalen
yeah.
Daniels is still there. Wow.
Yep.
Who?
Jaden Daniels, the quarterback from
Mm-hmm.
LSU.
Well, we don't need a tackle. Jordan would be awesome at this point, but we don't need a tackle.
Would he? How big is
We
he?
need a.
Could he play guard?
I don't know if he can play guard or not.
I want a guard or would it be too high to draft a center this high? Yeah.
Well, we drafted Bradbury. early.
I don't want. I mean, oh yeah, right. But that was a first round pick though.
So for interior offensive
Bradbury
line,
was first round pick, right?
Who?
Was Bradbury a first round pick?
Yes.
No. Was
Yes.
he? Oh yeah, he was. He was a first round
Right.
pick. Yeah. That's way
Yeah.
too early for a center.
so most of the interior offensive line are ranked to go third round.
Okay, wait till the third then, bro. Wait till the third. That's cool.
But-
I
well,
don't.
this is late second, so it's almost a third.
Yeah.
I would want to either a center or a guard here, but y'all let me know what y'all gut feeling is.
I think-
that's just where or
I
corner
think
or corner.
Ingram. I think Ezra Cleveland's gone. I think Reisner replaces him.
Mhm.
So I think right guard is the weak because I think they like Bradbury. I don't think they're going to get rid of Bradbury. I think right guard is the position that they really need. But did they go free agent or did they do draft? That's the question.
Right.
You can look at Morgan to see if he can play guard. I
right.
forget his size.
Arizona.
Yeah, I forget his size, but
All right. Give me 1 second.
I know that's not why big it is.
Oh, you went clubbing? What the heck is that?